Oh, almost forgot something. Give me 1 second. Do, 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 do. Okay. Wait a minute. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn some lights on, and we're going to begin. All right. Let me just put the little guy right here. And yeah, we are all set for streaming. What's up, guys? Oh. What's up, guys? How you doing? Hope you all are doing well tonight. I'm happy to see you all. Is swearing allowed in live chat? Yeah, it is. I've done a lot of stuff today. A lot of things have been happening, over the course of the week that I don't think you guys have known about from me. If you guys don't know, the reason why I haven't been uploading and streaming a lot more is because my PC pretty much cracked. Well, not PC. My MacBook computer screen cracked, and what I am doing is I'm taking it for repairs, and we're getting the right parts for it to get a new screen for it. So I've just been here, just not really doing much. I've edited something. I've filmed something with John, but I wanted to unfortunately just have all the footage saved up until it eventually gets repaired. But I want to get some of the uploads done in time for the for Halloween at least. I want to double upload for Halloween. And hopefully I want to upload something before that, but not sure how that goes. But yeah, the price for it is going to be really, really expensive. So yeah, unfortunately it's I'm kind of just trying to get anything for cash at this point just to pay for it, but I can afford it. It's just going to take a lot from me, so yeah, that's not fun. Other than that, yeah, that's just a bit of conundrum that I'm going through. Oh, your birthday's on Friday. Yo, happy birthday, man. Happy early birthday, man. Your birthday is 2 days away from Halloween. Man, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I have a lot of Halloween plans. I just hope, like, if my PC doesn't my PC. I keep saying PC because I've been using a PC as like a substitute. But the thing is like I'm so much better at editing on a MacBook than I am on a PC. Watch Spooky Squash come back. I uploaded a Spooky Squash video last year though. I want to make it something different. Yeah, I've also yeah, my day was also really interesting. I was just not doing much. Then another thing is like I actually traveled to Brooklyn this year, and I actually collabed with someone that I didn't even know was a YouTube channel. I originally thought it was a music video. The project was called Keeping It 100, and this is a YouTube channel called Cut, which is the channel that has 10 million subscribers, and I pretty much showed up in one of the videos. I unintentionally collabed with them. Believe it or not, like, I couldn't believe it myself, but, like, Cut is basically a production YouTube channel where it's, like, a group of people collab and, like, interview many different individuals about their life, and, like, they asked me a bunch of random questions, like if I believed in aliens, or, when was the last time I don't know, cried or something like that. Like, a bunch of weird questions. And then, like, my New Year's resolution and stuff like that. I'm just like, okay. Well, I was being honest with them, so I don't know what they're going to do with the footage, but I don't know. If I show up on that video, And if it gets a lot of views, then, I think Xplodin Apple might get somewhere in 2022. They said it might be uploaded by December, which I think is really cool. It's like a major photo bomb. It's not a photo bomb if they wanted me in the shoot. But I didn't know what to wear, so I just wore like a button-down like jean shirt and jean pants. And then I wore this Xplodin Apple t-shirt to like, I don't know. I kind of unintentionally plugged my channel in the video, so cry on stream. I need something to cry about first. I don't know, just toss me some onions and maybe I can do it. There's like New York Times Square. Yeah, exactly, but this takes place in Brooklyn, actually. It took me like an hour drive there and back. I'm only 20 miles away from the city. It was a good opportunity for me, but I'm not so sure if I'm going to get paid for that gig. I've been okay, guys. Really, I have. And yes, I've been using this water bottle for like, I've been using it for, in my free time and not just advertising it. I need to do more advertisements for the coldest water. I want to do something for Halloween for it, but I need to think of it. Free clout be like, hey, I'm not complaining about that. It's what happens. If I get featured, then sure. I am a New Yorker. I know some people from New Jersey. I had some family from New Jersey, but they moved. But I know some people from Jersey. People I knew from college was in Jersey. How you doing, Jess? How are you doing? Yeah, what I did was like, most of the time when I'm just like hanging around here, like I don't want to sit on my ass all day. Basically, whenever I'm just doing something, whenever I'm not doing schoolwork or just working on videos, I want to try out and find work. Trying to find part-time like jobs anywhere where I'm from. And this short gig, which is kind of like a really rare opportunity for me to get, I had no idea how I got it in the first place. It was just like, it was just there. I asked a bunch of people. Oh, and my camera's shaking because I'm shaking the table. Yeah, I just asked a bunch of people and one person actually responded. I was really skeptical about it because I didn't know if this was real or not, which is why I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to tell anybody that I was doing this because I couldn't confirm if this was real or fake. But I actually went to Brooklyn and they were having a real shoot. So, yep, it was real. But I didn't even know what the thing was about. It was like, at first I thought it was a music video because when I searched up Keep It 100, wait, let me look it up right now. Let's see this. Yeah, Keep It 100 is a rap song composed by, well, it's sung by Joyner Lucas, I think. But then there is another one, Curly J, that has another song, or Jada Kiss. A lot of people have songs that are called Keep It 100. But no, it wasn't a music video. It turned out to be just an interview between me and another individual with the camera. What's up, fat man? Yeah, it was really wild what was going on with me. But hope you guys are always doing well. I know I'm trying out these like just chatting streams every now and then. Sometimes they haven't been working out for me because I don't know, I'm not known for just directly interacting with people, but I want to do it like I want to do more interaction with my viewer base themselves, but it's you watch the chat for me. Hey, that's really sweet, Pauler. Yeah, I've been trying to be like, reaching out, doing a bunch of things, and it's like, okay, well, maybe this will work. I'm not sure, but it is what it is. Just want to keep you guys up to date on what I've been doing and seeing what everyone else has been doing. I might be hanging out with Ben this weekend to do like a few videos. If by some miracle I get my Mac repaired this week. because I'm kind of on hiatus until I find a way to upload a video that I can't use either my MacBook or I just wait for it to be fixed. But I called in today and they're just like, "Oh, the parts are still not here yet. We have to wait on them. Hopefully it's just like, oh, I'm just going to just call you whenever it's ready." But it's been like 4 days and I turned it into them on Friday. And it's annoying because like, it's not cool. Am I doing much for Halloween? I can show you guys like some upcoming things like that I've been doing, but like most of them are a surprise. If, things work out and I do upload these things on time. How did I crack my Mac screen? That's the funny thing because I don't even know how I did it. I think my best guess was probably by like, I think while I was sleeping, I accidentally shoved my MacBook computer off my bed and it might have actually just slipped in between, the cracks between the wall and my bed. So I think it might have gotten crushed unintentionally. But the hardware is fine except for the screen. So that's a big that's a big oopsie on my end. It's no fault except mine. Oh well. Yeah, it's just been fine. Yeah, the thing is like gaming content for me is just the easiest to make, but it's like it's like it's much easier than just putting a whole video, even though you can kind of tell if you're putting a lot of work and dedication into like, putting together a script for a video. You broke my Chromebook by punching it. Okay, well that's a whole different story. You did that like, on purpose. You kind of motivated yourself to punch it. Rather than me, I kind of did not mean for the thing to happen. And wait, hold on a second. It was actually what was I saying? Yeah, I kind of did it by accident. It's like the funny thing was the entire screen wasn't even cracked halfway. It was more like it was like 1/8 of like a quarter of the screen was like I couldn't see it. So like for example, if you're watching on a computer screen right now or a phone screen, just imagine like, a quarter of your screen from the right side of your device. You couldn't even see the screen. That's how bad it was. But it's like, you know what it's like. It's not like when you crack a phone, you can still see the screen even through the cracks. On PC, it's just like, it's not even like, it's made from a different material. You can't really see anything after that. It's like once you pierce the screen, it's like, it's game over until you have to like repair it. What is the worst job I've ever had? Probably working at a deli. I couldn't last more than 2 days there. I just hated the environment. It was such a toxic environment, and my boss was a dickhead, and nobody took me seriously there. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna leave. Why am I doing this? I'm like on a boat or something. Maybe I just do that in order to concentrate. I have no idea. Yeah, I used to use a school Chromebook. It was I don't remember. I think it was back in high school. But then when in college, like when I had it, it was you can pretty much just bring your own. Here's the device that I used to have. Well, I used this in college. This is a ThinkPad or a Lenovo. This is what a lot of my school used. This is the device that my school used. Apparently, whenever I tried using it, like nowadays, I'm using that like now as like a substitute for, anything I've been using, just computer wise. It's been really bad. It shuts down, like it's forced to restart. I get like the blue screen of death, and I'm forced to restart my computer like every like, I don't know, like 6 hours. Like it just does that twice a day, and it's so annoying. So it's not that it's a bad computer. I still do work on it, but there was a time when I actually tried to use it as a gaming PC, and it ran like absolute ass. The PC I'm using right now to stream, this is my gaming PC that I use to make a lot of my PC videos. Yeah, I know they suck. Thank you so much for subscribing, Paul. It really was pretty bad. It was, yeah, I actually tried doing a bunch of games on it, like the Joy of Creation. I don't even know if you guys know this, but long ago, I actually did try to do a bunch of playthroughs through my old PC. I don't remember what I did. I think I did like a 3 a.m. at the Krusty Krab video, a Dora is Dead video, and then I tried doing the Joy of Creation story mode. And think of it this way, it ran like, I don't know, how do you call it? Like 10 frames a second. If I came back to watch them today, they're like unwatchable. Like I couldn't even watch myself because the quality was so bad. But now that I have this PC, I can pretty much. I had some thoughts of like coming back to the. I never finished the Joy of Creation on PC, but maybe I can come back to it. Thank you, Beccalotarn, for subbing. I appreciate that. Do I have any IRL friends? Yeah, of course. You guys seen John and Matt in my Plants vs Zombies versus videos? You know Adam from from some of my videos, like the scariest videos on YouTube, and when we covered the old YouTube videos from 2005. He was there for that, and then Ben's there with me whenever when we're doing like he was there for a few times for Plants vs Zombies versus. What have we been doing recently? Well, off camera, I've been playing a lot of Far Cry 5 with him, and yeah, it is whatever. He showed me the Zombies DLC. I had thoughts about streaming a lot of the Far Cry games, including 6, but I'm waiting for that one to be a bit cheaper. Either that, or it's just like, or if more of my friends get it. It's whatever. Yeah, actually, I was with John just the other day. It was actually yeah, we were filming a few things, partially for the Halloween special, but that's gonna be a surprise for you guys. I guarantee that. It's supposed to be a surprise for Halloween, so I didn't even tell my moderators what I'm doing yet. Only like 1 or 2 people know about it. Partially at the Halloween special. My plan overall is to double upload on this Sunday, October 31st. And if that works out, I can get 2 banger videos out by then. My PC gets successfully repaired, then great. Hopefully, but that will work. But I'm really hoping it will. Have I played Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville? No, I haven't. I didn't make 100 videos of it on my channel. I didn't make funny moments of it. I didn't make a video of ranking the hardest to easiest elite boss battles. No, that never happened. Is your YouTube channel at this point gonna make a living for you? At this point of time, not really. I do also want to focus on my real life too, not just being an internet persona. Like, I don't know if this would be like full time for me. You cannot thumbs down this video. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, at school right now, I'm in a film school, I'm learning new software on how to edit and things like that. No, of course it never happened. Yeah, I'm trying to learn more than just MacBook, editing software, but, slowly but surely it will happen. Hey, Jay Farley, thank you so much for $2. Is tonight going to be Garden Warfare 1 or Garden Warfare 2? Well, tonight will be Garden Warfare 1. It's, yeah, I'm still working on the 313 grind. So if you guys do have that, you are more than welcome to join me. But, let's see. When did I first start? I think I started streaming, it's been about 20 minutes. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time before we jump right into the game. Do you still have the classic Doom? That's from the last Video Fence stream? Okay, you guys want to see a sneak peek? Oh, hey, Silent Bob. Thank you, for following. I appreciate that. So here's a little bit of a sneak peek. let me actually go to my Xbox game menu, and I can show you what I have available for the future. Let me see if this will work out. Here we go. So right here is everything I have on the Series X. This is a lot of things I have. Some of these are just free games, and some of them are like, some of these are indies, some of these are triple A's. But I'm not so sure how much bigger I'll make this collection. But most of these games, some games on this I've already beaten. Like a lot of the games that I might want to stream, like, are probably the ones on Series, on the what do you call it, Game Pass. Like Rare Replay, I've been playing it off camera, but I was thinking maybe Rare Replay could be a streaming game. Shotgun Farmers, obviously, I've been doing that every Friday. What else? Slime Rancher might be a chill one. I had some thoughts about it. Oh yeah, Zombies Ruined My Day. We did that last week. That game was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. World War Z, I play in my own time. Yet another zombie defense. I played it off camera. I haven't played Ukulele yet. Walking Dead, I just got that free on Game Pass. I'm not so sure if I really want to stream that. I think people already know the story, so I don't know about that. Yeah. Oh, hey, what's up, Ben? Yeah, I do own Wick. What else do I have on this thing? Oh yeah, Back for Blood. That's been on Game Pass. But I don't know anybody that has the game, so I haven't really been playing it. Like, I don't know if I'll be playing it by myself as much. Oh yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club could also be a thing. Yeah, I just overall these things. We played Five Nights at Freddy's 4 last night. Do I still have Doom? Oh, you know what? It's not on my it's on my all games tab. So this is every single Xbox One game I've owned. But yeah, Ben actually gifted me Far Cry 5, and it came with Far Cry 3, so that's always fun. That could be a future streaming game. But someone was asking about Doom, right? It was right here. Okay, so I do have Doom 2016, the original Doom from Super Nintendo, Doom 2, Doom 3, and Doom 64. That could be something to bang out. I wouldn't mind that in the slightest. Ooh, of course I would do Nintendo games. That would be great. Peggle. Well, I think I'm going to do the first Peggle and then work on the second one. That's something I'm kind of interested in for the time being. I always thought to myself, like, is Peggle going to be a better, like, streaming game? Or is Peggle going to be, like, a better, what do you call it? Is Peggle going to be a better YouTube series? Because it could be both, but it really judges on the criteria. I haven't really seen anybody, like, make videos about Peggle. I've just seen people stream it. Oh yeah, I played I Am Bread back in the day. I made 2 videos about it. Do I drink tea? Yes, I do. WarioWare on Switch, you and I. Yeah, dude. If you ever want to come over, yeah, definitely, man. I'd love to play the new WarioWare. Yeah, that was the Blob 2. I played it a little bit, but, like, I kind of got bored, like, just playing it by myself. It wasn't as fun. Yeah, Peggle really is underrated. It's sort of like, it's like pinball on steroids. It's like pinball where you just, like, you don't, like, you know, fire back the ball. You just have to wait until, like, you have to rely mostly on luck for, like, the ball to hit something. You gotta hit balls to the wall, right? What's my... Why do I always wear a top hat? Is it because it's cool, it's comfortable? So it's been my brand for, like, a while now. It's been, yeah, it's been here since, like, the beginning of time. Like, since the beginning of the channel. I played a character with a top hat, and it just stuck with me since. Oh, I don't know how to play Uno. I still need people to show me how to play Uno. Garden Ops with viewers sounds like an alright idea. Well, it depends on the game. If we're going to do, like, crazy mode, that's going to be a bit of a stretch, but just normal mode could work. we can see about that, whether or not that does work or not. Hey, thank you for subbing, Amanda. There's split screen on Xbox for classic Doom? Really? I didn't know that. I think the next time I'm going to be seeing John in person is, you know, around Thanksgiving. But in the meantime, I think what I'm going to be doing is just play with him online. It's my favorite kind of cheese. I either like cheddar or Swiss. I love those. If not American, but America seems too genetic. But I've been branching out, just enjoying other cheeses like cheddar, mozzarella. I've tried Gouda. I like the solid cheeses, not like the softies. You know what I mean? Like I don't like goat's cheese as much. Have I ever met Wolfie in person? No. We only live in 2 different countries, so it's hard for us to meet each other in person. I'm from the United States, he's from the UK. I used to play Fall Guys. I think I banged that game out a lot back on my Twitch. It's my favorite Abka character. That's a tough one. I'm going to say... Who was that guy? It was... I forgot the name of him, but it was like... He was in Tribute to the Big Setup, and I played as this guy. He wasn't... like Greenbird and Giant Redbird were fighting this guy in the woods, and... he was just like... I don't even know. I can't remember. I was wearing like a hood and like an orange and black sweatshirt. But like I had a face on the hood so I could cover my real face. That I was playing as that guy. But he was like really weird. Would I react to PVZ clips again? Yeah, at some point, but I need to plan it. On school Chromebooks, you cannot comment on YouTube videos, so that's the only time I can't talk. Oh, well, at least you can watch the videos. That sort of helps the algorithm a little bit. Yeah, YouTube algorithm has been really tough. Wow, and we have 50 people watching, and I'm just chatting with you guys. What's up, guys? Ingraded PVZ. Yeah, we're gonna... I would have to think of, like, you know, Poppy's Playtime stream. But I already completed, like, chapter 1 of it, though. What's my favorite legendary Garden Warfare 2? Both plants and zombies. Plants would have to be Party Corn. Zombies would have to be Party Brains. What state am I in? New York. What is my favorite video you've ever made? That depends. If it's coming from Xplodin Film, that might be the Wilkins Coffee commercials. If it's on Xplodin Apple, it might either be the first debut of Plants vs. Zombies Versus, or it could be... it's going to be hard. It's mostly with friends, so it's rarely going to be the ones that I made by myself. But if I do like the ones that I made by myself, it's... I liked the video where I made Nightmares at the Krusty Krab. Basically, it's a first-person shooter where you're shooting up hash-slinging slashers at the Krusty Krab. What else? I also really liked... oh yeah, me and Ben played this GameCube game. It's called Shrek Super Slam, and we made fun of it for like making it be like a copy of Smash Brothers. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a really fun video. You search on my channel, Super Shrek Brothers Ultimate. You'll know what I'm talking about. And as a group, for Xplodin Apple, I already mentioned Plants vs. Zombies. Some of the videos that I even do like don't even get that many views. Like, I love the ones that we did with speedrunners. The speedrunner funny moments videos. I loved those. What else did we do? It's so hard. I think, like, slowly but surely I've been getting my friends into Shotgun Farmers. But we've been doing... yeah, Ben, you're backing me up. Shrek Super Slam's always fun. Yeah, but the Shotgun Farmers funny moments videos, like the ones that are in development right now, it's going to be a lot of fun. Rapist, I remember that, Boss Son. Oh my god. I do remember that. YouTube, like, demonetized that shit. Like, Jesus. Do I play Plants vs. Zombies 2? I have, but here's the thing with Plants vs. Zombies 2. I only had it on my phone, but the problem was my phone, like, I had a new one because it was time for me to upgrade. But when I upgraded, it didn't transfer all my progress. So basically, I couldn't go past Ice Age. But I'm not really interested in starting over because One, it's not on console, and two, I don't really play mobile games that much. I have not been watching your streams lately. I've been busy with a lot of things and vacation. Hey, I'm glad you're having fun, Lunar Dragon. You're not obligated to watch these streams. I'm already grateful that almost 60 people are here. But I know you guys, the most of you are just here for, wanting me to play Plants vs. Zombies, right? And not just, chatting one-on-one. I get it. It's okay. I know, it's not me, it's you. No, wait. No, that came out horribly. It's not you, it's me. What am I talking like? This is a breakup or something? But I digress. We will, I'll tell you what, chat. We're going to turn on the game in 5 more minutes when it reaches 9 o'clock p.m. my time. And then by then, we are going to turn on the game because I am at the title screen right now and just at face cam value. And then, yeah, I just wanted to warm up because I have been just, I haven't been feeling like out of it lately. Like I just came home. I just didn't want to get up and do things. I just wanted to sit down on my ass and I didn't feel like doing much afterwards. It was just like, oh, I'll just sit here and not do much. Maybe I'll fall asleep. My sleep schedule is completely like effed up. So yeah, I've been kind of lazy lately. Granted, I've been doing a lot of exercises. Maybe I'll do that for a stream in November. I can show you guys my exercise routine. If any of you are interested, that is. But I digress. We're gonna start the gameplay in about 5 more minutes. Oh yeah, I love the creepypastas. I think the best creepypastas are the ones that no one has ever heard of. Like, I love the ones where, like, I forgot about them. It was something like that. We could start a party, but, like, I'm not sure. We'll see. You'll go into a ghost town lobby. Believe it or not, guys, Garden Warfare 1 lobbies aren't as dead as you guys think they are. They actually still have giant lobbies. And when there's lobbies like this, you also see, like, stream snipers. So, yeah, the reason why I've been doing a lot more Garden Warfare 1 on my YouTube and Garden Warfare 2 on my Twitch is because, just to let less people, the wrong people, like, getting on, in stream sniping. Oh, my God. I absolutely love Buster Keaton. Buster Keaton was like one of the OG silent movie guys. He was, he's up there with Chaplin and Harry Lloyd. I know you guys aren't into like silent movie cinema like I am. Well, one guy asked about it, so I'm just doing, that's why I wanted to comment on it. Because I absolutely love the silent era, and it's very passionate of what I do on silent movies on Xplodin Film. I know it's not everybody's thing, but it's my thing. And I like talkies too. That's why, media like this exists. Please do another spooky squash. Well, like, here's the thing, guys. Like, my computer is getting repaired, so I can't really, upload videos until I get that repaired. Or have access to another MacBook computer. Carl. What's my favorite horror game? I think now it might have to be Poppy Playtime. The story of it's so good. Oh my God, we're almost to 70 people just by people just checking in on the stream. That's really awesome. I appreciate you guys showing up. We're gonna start the stream in about, we're gonna do some gameplay in about a minute. So I appreciate you guys doing like this little pep talk with me. This was very interesting. This is sort of like a half-hour warm-up with me, and it's just like, oh my God, we have like, wow, now we have more than 70. Jesus, okay. Yo, okay, thank you guys for showing up on today's stream. It actually does mean a lot that people are showing up. Normally, I'm not expecting this because sometimes my streams haven't been as popular as they are, but I'm glad that you guys are watching this for me and not just for shit I post out. Granted, I don't know if half of you are even here just because I'm talking to you guys directly, but rather, hey, thank you so much, Adventures with Crazy Larry from IHOP. That's a cool name. I appreciate that subscription, but I appreciate you guys just showing up to a Just Chatting, like right here, and then just in a little bit we're gonna do, Garden Warfare. But I appreciate it. Mr. Hop's Playhouse, is that a horror game? I do need to check that one out. How's little Jack? He's just been here chilling out. We've been doing good. Okay. I think I kept you guys waiting enough, right? You guys want to see? You want to see some action? And not just me and my boring face? Okay, I understand. I understand. It's not me, it's you. I already made that joke. Okay. So, as I've mentioned before, you guys are welcome to join. But go easy on me. Go easy on me and try not to give me the worst ass beating in my life. What is my opinion about the Sunflower Queen? I would think that the Sunflower Queen is probably one of the easiest bosses on both Garden Warfare and Battle for Neighborville. If I like 1920 silent films, you should check out the 1920 channels. Ooh, you know, I have been watching like those older like film channels. Like the black and white movies go really good when I'm about to go to bed. They help calm your mind and just like stimulate your mind, like trying to get you to sleep. Raft War, thank you so much for following. Well, yeah, Poppy Playtime is eventually going to be adding Chapter 2. And who knows how much more the game's going to be more famous. Like, look at Markiplier's video. It's got 5.3 million. And then my video has 2.5 thousand. That's not bad, you know, for a game that's not PvZ related. I won't be surprised if it does come out for console. No, I appreciate the kind words, IHOP. Wait, someone asked me. I saw a question, I didn't see it. Wait a minute. Did you scream once or multiple times? I mean, it takes a lot for me to scream, but if it's something bullshit, then yeah. Okay, no one's... Okay, wow, I have fat fingers. I'm paying more attention to chat than playing the game. This looks like Fortnite. I mean, most of my videos have been Garden Warfare, aren't they? I mean, if you're here, if you subscribe to my channel, if that wasn't for PvZ, I'm surprised. Oh, shit. You know, that's the punishment I get for looking at chat for too long. I just jump off the cliff. Do I know Doctor Who? I've seen well, maybe I haven't seen a lot of it, but I've seen clips of Doctor Who. And isn't Doctor Who like a book series too? I would have read more of the book than I have like watching the movies. How do you join? I guess you could just look up my gamer tag. This is me, Xplodin Apple. Just big, giant, capitalized letters. Yeah, okay, you know what? Oh yeah, I can get some people in, why not? I better not waste this. Yeah, just me being out in the open for too long, I feel like that's going to be the death of me. Have I ever used Disco Chomper with Chomp Cannon? I don't think I've used Chomp Cannon, but not with Disco Chomper. No, I think the Cheetos Chomper is free, guys. That's definitely free. Yeah, presumably, if the game isn't already full, I can try and get you guys in. No, don't worry. Like, I don't usually respond to messages. Don't feel bad that I'm not. You don't bother me at all, guys. It's just a lot of people just keep sending me messages, and it's hard to, you know, answer everybody. So don't be offended that I don't respond. It's just I get a lot of people messaging me. Lessers, lasers, now letters. Yo, if I did a collab with Markiplier, then do you know how set for life I'd be? That shout out would like take off my channel. You know that? It'd get more people more aware of Xplodin Apple, because it's hard to get out there in the world. Like there's just so much competition now on YouTube. It's not like how Mark started from, like, you know, I think he started like early 2012 or something like that. He started off with like, I remember, like, I don't know how he officially first started, but in his like oldest video on the Markiplier channel, it was an amnesia reaction compilation. And at the time, like, most people haven't been using, like, you know, direct capture as much as he was, or doing commentaries, or, you know, doing horror reactions like that. But what really took off for him was Five Nights at Freddy's. And that made me like, well, at the time it first came out, that was like, what, 7 years ago, 8 years ago? I was like, what? It's like 14 at the time. I wouldn't know how to make videos like that. So yeah, in all fairness, I wouldn't have been able to compete back then anyway. But I was back then. I was there back then. It was more of it was more based off of you know, doing some other content like plushies. If Dream has over 25 million subs, then I should have billions. Well, keep in mind that I think the majority of the world's population, I don't think, has access to internet. So me having over 1 billion subs in this point of time in 2021, I don't think that would be physically possible. Sure, PewDiePie has 100 million subs, but yeah, but that's the #1 guy that has like the most amount of subscribers. It was either him or was it T-Series? I don't know who has more, but but yes, I do want to make content that that my audience do want to enjoy. I mean, I can only do so much Plants vs Zombies, which is why I'm trying to branch out, but unfortunately the reality is like not too many people will watch me for other content and just watch me be, how does he know I'm up there? Are you for real? But most people, like, I'm mostly known for Plants vs Zombies. I'm like, when people see me, they're just like, oh, it's the guy that makes PVZ videos. And I'm just like, okay, that's nice. You know what? He's not. Okay, how did. Oh, oh, okay. That would make more sense. Okay. Well, you know, you never know, guys. Like, it would, someone would probably reach 200 million subscribers by, like, 2030. Probably. Right? That's probably gonna happen at some point. Yeah, but PewDiePie is, like, the most subbed gamer. T-Series, I think, is more of, like, a corporation from India, right? So, of course, that's not gonna be as hard to do. Disco Fever powered up with... Oh, that's why you wanted me to equip Disco Fever with Chomp Cannon? That's actually not a bad idea. I never thought of it that way. I thought it was just like, you know, just for the hell of it. I didn't know it was going to be like, oh, you should put... Does Chomp Cannon actually do more damage when it's equipped with Disco mode? That's actually really interesting. I never knew that. If I can just survive this encounter... I have Monster Hunter on my PC. I just haven't played it. Well, I am on PVZ for a specific reason, and that's for, you know, just for making, you know, just trying to grind to 313. I haven't gotten to 313 yet on the official Xbox, but I did get it on 360. So in terms of Plants vs. Zombies content, I don't really have much to upload as I do anymore, but... that doesn't mean I'm going to stop completely. Like, think of it this way. Like, I've covered, like, everything in Garden Warfare 2. I covered everything in Battle for Neighborville. I've gotten every single prize map in Battle for Neighborville. I have every single customization in both Garden Warfare 2 and Battle for Neighborville. And I maxed both of them out. And I've done the game to death, like, so many times. And it's like, what else is really there to do? So... coming up with original content ideas nowadays for Plants vs. Zombies is not really, not exactly the easiest thing to do in the world, unless it's like a completely like original idea, which is not something I usually come up with like out of the blue. Ooh, you reached 313. Hey, congrats, man. Vanquish 10 players. Oh yeah, this Chomper's about to get maxed out. Hey. If you're in a Mr. Beast video, what will I do? That'd be cool, actually. I would love that. You know, I was really tempted to, like, buy, like, $40 for, like, one of Mr. Beast's Squid Game t-shirt for a chance to enter Mr. Beast's Squid Game, but I decided not to because the chances of me, like, you know, getting in, he's going to pick 100 people out of the millions of people that are probably going to sign up. So I think that's going to be equivalent to me just winning the lottery. I don't know if that's really going to be worth it. If it, like, yeah, I can probably buy it for the t-shirt, but not for, like, you know, in hopes of me just getting in. I don't think that's how it works. I'm going to put, like, all my eggs into an impossible basket if that was the case. But yeah, I did buy Mr. Beast's t-shirt really back in the day. And when I mean back in the day, I mean last Halloween. Last Halloween he did a live stream with some of his crewmates on the channel where he actually was you know, signing, what was it, 20,000 t-shirts, and I actually got one of them. He signed the one I have, and it's like in my archives. Thank you so much, Keith. I really appreciate that. Do I know Ed's World? Of course I know Ed's World. That was one of my favorite YouTube series back in the day. I was so heartbroken when you know, Ed passed away. It really did make my heart sink. I loved that channel so much. And I love Tomska and Matt. I don't know what happened to Tord though. What's my least favorite character in Garden Warfare 2? Probably Rock P. Why, instead of doing PvZ versus Smash Bros. Ultimate Funny Moments? I mean, I could try it, but I don't get to see my friends, like, too often. Like, the next time I'm probably going to see them is either Thanksgiving or Christmas. But I wouldn't mind, like, doing those types of content. But unfortunately, Matt is not as interested in Smash Brothers as I want to think he is. But anyway, I'm getting off topic here. I'm glad that a lot of you guys decided to stay, you know, after the just chatting. But I think this was the main selling point of the stream, wasn't it? You know, I've just been experimenting with a bunch of ideas regarding streaming. And I know I'm not known for streaming, but I'm just doing it just for the hell of it. And just to interact with my audience and keep them up to date with a bunch of things. That's like the main things. What are my thoughts on the Jeffy series? I really dislike Jeffy. Not my favorite character at all. Okay, so I'll be real with you guys. Ganondorf in Super Smash Brothers, he's like equivalent to Reptar in Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. Can you guys agree with me on that? No, actually, I'd make a better comparison with Ganondorf and Korra, because Korra has a lot of Ganondorf moves. But Reptar is more like Bowser, isn't he? Seems like it, actually. I take that back. But upcoming in November, I kind of want to do like more a merch collection. Just upload a video of that. Show you guys everything I own regarding to what type of merchandise I bought from YouTubers. Including Wolfie, Bob Box, Mr. Beast, Markiplier, like all those guys. Everything I own, I'll show that shit on camera. And if there's more I want to add to the collection, then by all means, I will be doing that. But the thing is, if it's something appealing, I would like to get it. For example, if, I don't know, someone I really like to start selling plush toys, then I would like to order one. Depends on who the person is. If it's like someone I don't know, then I'm not really exactly interested. But I did buy the, I know there was like a Kickstarter for Zardy's Maze. The creator made a plushie that got funded like 5 times over the deadline. And I was one of them that actually bought them. So I'm expecting mine to come in December. So yeah, we still have that to wait on. Oh yeah, that was the question that someone asked me and I didn't answer. Yes, I do know Van Oz Scanning. Me and John used to watch them a lot. I think that's where like a lot of our inspiration came from. Oh yeah, I have seen the game Split Out. I do own it, but I haven't played it exactly. Oh yeah, that was the first video, Ultra Predator. I remember that one. But I have uploaded a PvZ Garden Warfare 2 video. It was me covering the legendary event. And then I made everybody rage quit. And then a bunch of people sent me hate mail because they got butt hurt because I beat them in PvZ. I don't know what the hell that was about. I don't know how that just didn't kill me. I got really lucky. Do I play any tabletop games? I don't know. Are you talking about games like chess? I think I played checkers when I was a kid. That's all I remember. I don't know much. Oh my god, I'm about to get Foot Soldier and Chomper maxed out. Let's go. It's probably not much longer until I get to 313. I'll be real with you guys. Like, I've been playing this version of the game since like April 2014, and I'm still not maxed. Like, you can't make this shit up. And yes, I did max out this game to get Unicorn Chomper on Xbox 360. So that's how I have Unicorn Chomper. So for those who are wondering, that's the answer. I try to make my answers as detailed as I possibly can. Wow, for real? You're going to respawn? Okay. Yo, I've been like... Yeah, I'm not going to jinx it, though. How do you have 992 skipped challenge stars? I've just been saving them. Basically, I did the math, and I'm going to be able to spend all of them when I reach... what's the level? 248, I think? Don't quote me on that, but I think by there, I can just start redeeming all those skip challenge stars. And, like, at that point, I'm just going to be joining lobbies. I'm not even going to be playing the game. I'm just going to be in the menu just skipping challenges. It's going to be, like, the funniest thing ever. That's my plan, at least. I don't know how well it's going to be executed. And if I disconnect from idle, I'll just join in game, move around, and just press, just pause and just keep spamming Y and A, and that's going to be my thing. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh shit, I didn't know someone was driving me. Sorry. Should I get PvZ Heroes on my phone? It's really fun. But I don't really have mobile capture, though. I wouldn't know how to do it, so... I don't know if that's really out of the question for me. I'm still trying to figure out how to do Nintendo DS capture, and even there I find it difficult. Because it's not like a system that... It's not like a console, right? It's a portable system, so... It's not like I can plug in an HDMI in it and say like, oh, okay, I can record this off my capture card. It's like, no, you need completely different equipment for it. Which is in experimentation right now. I tried using a capture card with a Nintendo DS. All that did was break my old capture card and it forced me to buy a new one. But fortunately for me, it seemed like that capture card dropped price. Oh, you guys are... Oh, you know what? I think some people who are in the stream don't even know that I play Plants vs. Zombies. I think I've gotten some people in from like different communities, like Shotgun Farmers, that don't even know what Plants vs. Zombies is. So I have to explain to people that like, oh yeah, Plants vs. Zombies is a third-person shooter. I've been playing this game for many, many years, and it's like, yeah, you fight plants and zombies to the death. This is like a capture, like an objective mode. Yeah, like... Never thought I would actually have to explain that to my audience, but now that I'm branching out to different communities, I do. It seems like it to me, at least. That's my explanation. Yes, I have played New Super Mario Brothers. That's actually, like, I think that it had to be, like, the second or third game I've ever played in my entire life. The first one was Super Smash Brothers Melee. Second one had to be, Second one was Smash Bros. Melee. No. First one was Smash Bros. Melee. Second one was Mario Kart DS. And the third one was New Super Mario Brothers on the DS. Which 3D PvZ game is the best? You know, that's a hard one. How do I join Discord server you want to join? Okay, I will provide you with the link. Give me 1 second. I always welcome new viewers. So, yeah. I should probably be doing this with every live stream. I can just put a new link in and just put that into the chat. because I'm keeping it private now for various reasons. Because sometimes, like, when too many people join in all at once, like, Discord and how it works. It's like sometimes we get like we actually got raided like not too long ago, and it was actually really unfortunate. Like, they were just harassing one of my moderators, and it wasn't really cool. So that's why I've been keeping it private, just for protecting him, because I really like the guy and he's been really good to me over the years. And I don't want that shit happening to him on my server. No one deserves that shit. Alright, see ya, Tank. Thanks for stopping by. Was this guy in the corner? Okay, he wasn't in the corner, but okay. Do you think what Chomper is cute? I don't think any Chompers are cute. Maybe Chester maybe is, but I don't find Chompers cute in general. But I really want to go back to, like, GameCube games. I would love to make, like, Ed, Edd n Eddy's The Misadventures, a YouTube series. And then I kind of thought, like, I have Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I can do, like, Super Mario Galaxy as, like, a series. But, like, not as a Let's Play, but, like a bunch of games where I'll just screw around and fuck around and just, I don't know. Do a bunch of random stuff. Yeah, I think this guy is stream sniping. Yep, and he's... okay, we're gonna get one of those guys, okay. Ah, figures, man. It's gonna happen eventually. Correction, Annoying Orange actually came out in 2009. But Danebo Diggenheimer, the creator, was actually around since 2007. So that's partially right, partially wrong. Yeah, Danebo started his channel in 2007. That's how he started Annoying Orange. Like, eventually. I know because I was there watching him. The Teddy Chomper. Oh, you're talking about the one from Battle for Neighborville. That skin. Oh, I don't use that skin too often, but, like, there's two variations of it. The one that you get in the Rewardotron, and the other one you actually get from completing the Valentine's Day prize map. Not completing it all together, but it's like... I think it's like you get part of it done. Okay. Have I played Destroy All Humans? Absolutely. I've 100% completed the first one and the remake. I've done a few videos on the remake, but it didn't get a lot of traction, so I stopped uploading it. And plus, I just wanted to finish the game on my own. But I think supposedly there's going to be a sequel that's going to be remade. I know Destroy All Humans has a ton of sequels, like originally back in the early 2000s. Oh yeah, I've seen the Annoying Orange TV show. It didn't do so well. I would love to do more collaborations with Cam, but, like, I don't want to ask him too often, because to them, I don't want to seem like a burden to Wolfie, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to go up and pester him, like, all the time, like, every week. Hey, can we do a collab? I want more views. Like, I don't want to do that to the guy. I like Cam. And he has his own thing he's doing. I have my own thing I'm doing. And it seems... I don't want to come off as, like, I don't want to use him for views, if you know what I mean. It just doesn't seem right to me. So I know a lot of people are asking for more collabs. I would love to do it with him, but I just want to hear it from his perspective. See if it's alright with him. Because me and Bobbox, it seems like we're kind of in the same boat when it comes to, like, how many subscribers we have. It'd make more sense if me and him collabed more than, like, what I would do with Cam, because he has 200,000, I have, like, 40,000. Bob is, like, 30,000, so... I want to do what's fair, if you know what I mean. Okay. So John is Ganon main in Ultimate. I think John uses Ganondorf to, like, screw around. What it really is just, like... It's not based on, like, people as, like, content creators. It's more based off of respect as individuals. Because it's not just, like, us knowing as, like, YouTubers and just, like... We have lives outside of this and just, like, we also want to respect each other as like human beings as well. Like I don't want to use him. He doesn't want to use me. It's like it's sort of like a fair thing to do. You planning on going to X rank challenge puts 12? You know, if I would go on X rank on Splatoon 2, like, or Splatoon 3, if he ever eventually streams it, I would just love to stream snipe him and just film it and just get his reactions, because Puts is kind of a piece of shit. He only does shit for money, and he insults his fans, he begs for donations, and he just bans people for criticizing his skill. He's just a piece of shit, you know? I stopped watching him, like, because, you know, he's just a dick. He's a dick to his fans. Okay. Am I normal for maining Mario? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with maining Mario. Basically, Mario in Smash Brothers is like the guy you start with. Just like, I guess like it's just like Soldier 76 in Overwatch. It's usually the guy you start off with. Because Mario is more like a balanced character, right? Luigi, I think, is like fast, like not as fast, but it's like Mario and Luigi are completely different. Does he just respawn like that? Wait, I want to confirm this in the kill feed. I don't think he... No, he doesn't respawn. He actually legitimately dies. Yes, he would, Ultra Predator. Oh, yeah, he actually is. You're absolutely right, Fake Ninja. He is a piece of shit. Yeah, you can absolutely join the Discord. You can... the link is in the pinned chat. So what kind of TV show do you like? Said like drama. Do you count The Walking Dead as like a drama show? It's not really. I think it's more towards horror. I'm not really into like that drama shit, unless you're someone who watches Dr. Phil, which I don't know. If my parents turn on Dr. Phil, I'll probably watch it with them. But like, I'm not really into shows that are like big into drama, or not even like fictional drama like Squid Game. I know a lot of people do like Squid Game, but like, I've never personally seen the show. Mainly because I'm not a guy that likes drama stuff. We didn't do so bad. Started maining rank again, Garden Warfare 2 earlier. Your rank plate 19, now you're plate 3. Hey, good shit. I mean, I like Squid Game for the memes, but it's just like, I don't know, the Squid Game I like is Splatoon. Who the hell is Putz 12? You should look that shit up yourself. I don't advocate for what he does. He's kind of a dick. Oh, yeah, I think Squid Game, may have gotten the inspiration from Hunger Games. Oh, yeah, I can give you an invite, Slade. Oh, yeah, Tacos is already in the game. That's completely fine. However... Oh, yeah, bunny hopping piece shears is annoying. There's not much you can do about that. Do I play Minecraft? Yeah, occasionally. Like, no one watches a movie just for, like, dialogue and just character interactions as much as, like, action, right? You're there just because the shit is badass. Like, most people watch Jurassic Park for the dinosaurs, but then there's, like, that small majority of the audience that really does value the characters and the dialogue and the storyline and the lore behind it, like myself. That's why I love the movie more than just the dinosaurs. Every film tries to have that, but some films just execute it better than others, and that's what I'm trying to learn right now. Alright, see ya, Enderman. Thanks for stopping by. Look at this team setup. Look at this. Did I send Slade an invite yet? It might have been. Yeah, I did. I kind of forgot about it. Wow, for real, we're all chompers. I'm using Chomper for a legitimate reason. I'm actually trying to, you know, max him out. Let's see. 10 players, 10 scientists, 2 all-stars. Okay, that doesn't sound too hard. What's the origin of the top hats? From my silent movie days. And just old films in general. That's why I've been using them. Do I know zombies? I've been watching a lot of zombie movies lately. I was watching Cinemassacre's like commentary on the original 1968 Night of the Living Dead. And I really love that movie. It's definitely a classic. But seeing like, Cinemassacre is like the same channel who makes Angry Video Game Nerd. So I'm sure you guys know who AVGN is. He's been around for like decades. Well, maybe not decades, but like since 2004. But I love that guy's channel. Can I try playing Poppy Playtime next time? Dude, I already made a video about it. Chapter 1, I made a video about Chapter 1. It's been on my channel, for about 2 weeks now. I've completed Chapter 1, and when Chapter 2 comes out, I will release it. I think what the problem is with sometimes on my channel, a lot of people will request games, but it's like sometimes, most likely, the videos already exist. But it's just like the YouTube algorithm just hides the video because it doesn't get a lot of views in the beginning. And that's a shame, really. Either that or it's just very poor quality. And even if I do remake the playthrough, it's just like, what's the point? Because I already know what happens in the game. Do I like Call of Duty? Not as much as I used to. But there might be a chance I might get Vanguard this year. If a bunch of my friends do get the game. But shooter games that I am definitely interested in are definitely Shotgun Farmers. Let me go eat the brown coat. Am I a fan of Fast and Furious? I don't know the whole lore behind Fast and Furious, but I would go see the movies, yes. I'm a fan that doesn't know what goes on in the movies, but love the ass kicking and the action. That's probably the best answer I can provide. I've seen F9, but it's just some shit that happens in the movie is just way too ridiculous for me. But that doesn't mean I didn't like it though. It was good in terms of I'm not so sure about like, the realism in the movie, but it's just like it is what it is. Well, actually, you know what? Fun fact about F9. I was actually there in Hollywood when Vin Diesel was walking over to watch his own premiere of F9. It was like the world premiere that was taking place in downtown Hollywood. I was there just visiting LA for the weekend because I was helping out with a shoot. So, yeah, it's always fun to see that. If I ever do want to go to LA, I want to do it like for like business reasons and not just because I want to go to LA. You know what I mean? Hopefully that will happen in my future. If I do more of like filming and if that eventually takes off. I hope it does. What's my favorite plant and zombie? In this game, it's probably I don't know. I like the sponsored characters like the Berry Shooter and Chester Chomper. And then zombies, I think I would just like judge zombies not based off their power, but based off of like how good they look. Like Dr. Chester has his like own cool look, and Berry Shooter looks beautiful, but he's not as good as I thought he was. I think he was really good, but then they nerfed him. Count Chocula is really, really good, but he's not like a character where you can just win a 1v4 in. Here, I can just take away the shield. You're welcome. Oh, wow, that hurt me a lot. I appreciate it. You stepped on a Lego. Oh, yeah, that shit hurts. I have played PvZ Heroes. I didn't say I didn't play it. I just said like I'm not a big fan of PvZ Heroes. I have tried it, but the thing with me is it's like I'm not a big fan of card games. So normally I just wouldn't know how to play. And it's not exactly a game for me, perhaps. And it's not like I don't like Plants vs. Zombies as a whole franchise. It's just there's some games in the franchise I just don't prefer. Like, I like the tower defense games and I like the shooters, but I'm not big into card games. Maybe if I eventually get big into Uno, maybe that's a possibility, but we'll see about that one. If so, I would love to play Uno with John and Matt if they know how to play. Oh, nice jump shot. I wanted to get that before the Doomshroom finished the job. I heard PvZ Heroes was a bit toxic, but I don't know how. I mean, they don't update the game anymore, right? How many people still play it? I wouldn't know. I'm probably going to die here, yeah. Okay. There was no way I was going to live that. One of my thoughts of Star Wars? Dude, I love Star Wars. When you get back on Switch games, you give Miitopia? Yeah, most likely, maybe. The thing is, like, I'm trying to... Like... I have so many plans for different games I want to buy. And I need the money for it. So I'm just like... Alright. Oh, shit. Didn't know he was going to pull that off. But, like, the thing is like, I need to save money before I start, like, spending it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm good at saving money. It's just, like, I need to be careful on what I spend. Especially since this week, I have to pay, like, $600 just to fix my MacBook screen. And that's not cool. That's going to take a huge chunk of money out of my wallet. And it's going to take me a while to make that back. So, you know what? It is what it is. Doom or Halo? I've only played a little bit of Doom and a little bit of Halo. So that's really a hard choice. But I did buy Halo Wars Definitive Edition. And I do have all the Dooms. I would have to play more to give a definite answer. Yes, I do have Game Pass. I showed people before. I played Five Nights at Freddy's 4 because I wanted to get some more points on my Game Pass. Doom is really good. I love Doom. Have you ever played, like, the game that's very similar to it? It's like, I think there's, like, an HD version on Steam. It's called Chex Quest. It's basically a copy of Doom. Except it's with its own story. It used to be like a game that's on PC that you would have to get the disc from a cereal box from. But now it's just like free to play, I think. What's my thoughts on Ridley and Smash? John used to actually main Ridley. And it was like the funniest things ever, like when he would like take people off the stage. Ridley used to be really good, but I think Nintendo might have nerfed him a little bit. If Chomper wasn't your favorite plant, who would it be? I think saying pea shooter would be very too generic, so that's going to be a hard choice. But my definite answer would probably be... I would think Cactus, actually. Cactus isn't as bad as people think she is. Have I ever played the Doom mods before? I barely play vanilla Doom. Not much with the mods. Should I make a science project a music video or animation? That's really up to you. And wow, thank you for saving me. Appreciate that. Whoever saved me, this guy. What's this guy's name? His name is Victorious Today. Oh, thank you for that save. And he's a 313. What if Apple didn't play PvZ at all? That'd be a really cool alternate timeline. And I'd like my content would like I'd be known for something completely different. And would I get more clout if I never covered Plants vs. Zombies? And, you know, the majority of my subscriber base didn't know me for Plants vs. Zombies. That'd be a cool twist on things. I feel like it could be a possibility if, let's say, you want to get in that? Did he die? Who shot him? I didn't see that. Yeah, I would wonder what would happen if I did, I don't know. did content on a more popular game like Minecraft. What if I was known for a Minecraft YouTuber? Would I get more views or just stay the same? That's a question I don't know how to answer. Because Wolfie got 200,000 subscribers on, Plants vs. Zombie shooters, right? And I'm like, I'm not too far away in regards of making PvZ content like him. But I'm like definitely a guy that's like lesser known. But at the same time, he wants to do things, I want to do my own things, so it's like, I don't want to be like compared to Wolfie for like the rest of my life, if you know what I mean. I definitely want to branch out doing new things. And who knows what will happen. I am actually really excited on what will happen. If I do like more like, if I do more stuff that like connects to my viewer base, like people want to watch me for me instead of just watching me just for Plants vs. Zombies, then by all means, I definitely want to do that. Like, I want people to show up to whatever I'm doing and just watch me for me. And not just for the content. That's the biggest struggle when it regards to like YouTube content. It's just like, are you watching it for the content, or are you just watching it for you? You know what I mean? That's the toughest one. Or we only play Fortnite. I tried playing Fortnite. I'm very, very bad at Battle Royale games. However, the Battle Royale game I'm the best at is not even a shooter. It's Pac-Man 99. So, very ironic that we call that a Battle Royale. And I wish I was there to play Mario 35 at the time. I was just too lazy to play the game. But yeah, I tried playing Fortnite. I don't like playing it by myself. Most of the time, you don't really do anything. And by the time you get into a gunfight, it's like a fight or flight scenario. And there's only a slight chance you can win the gunfight. So, it's just like, I don't know. The only times I'll ever do those Battle Royale games is probably in a group. But even there, I suck. So, like, teammates will most likely have to carry me. So, that doesn't sound like a fair experience to my teammates, just putting them through all that shit. I could try and do speedruns, but, do you know how toxic the speedrunning community is? Alright, I'll be real with you, chat. Do you guys remember the video I tried uploading? And it didn't get as many views, granted, but it was a video where I sped run Garden Ops Battle for Neighborville, right? It was an original idea. I did it with Boss Hunt, Enderman, and I think Hammer, right? Yeah, that was our squad, and basically we completed the objective in 6 minutes and 55 seconds, which seems like an impressive time. But do you know what they said on the website? Do you know what they said on the official speedrun website, where I can't make it an official, like record speedrun, right? It wasn't going to happen because there were two things. One, apparently I timed the speedrun wrong. And two, I couldn't have 3 other people help me with the speedrun. So, like, who cares if people are helping you? Just make that a thing. Why do I got to make it a speedrun on your terms, man? I did a speedrun which was pretty impressive. Don't say it didn't count, man. Just because you don't want it to count. Like, that's stupid. Like, the point of speedrunning, it's like, they're not even playing the game to have fun. They're just doing it to, like, have a world record for something that's, like, a game that, like, not too many people play. And, like, seriously, like, I don't want to do that. Speedrun a game. Like, what do you really get out of that just for speedrunning a game? Very rarely you'll get clout, but, like, not too many people really prefer speedrunning as much as, like, unless it's something ironic, like, I don't know, speedrunning a game that's, like, really shitty, like Dora's, like, Magical Pony Adventure or something, I don't know. Speedrunning that game. That would be hilarious if someone made a video about that. But that's not the thing. Instead, people want to speedrun Super Mario 64. They want to speedrun Plants vs. Zombies. They want to speedrun a bunch of these games that, like, that are done to death. It's just, like, that's not content I want to do, man. There are so many fucking rules on speedruns. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. But there are There are more than enough rules for speedrunning. More than there should be. It's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Okay, I'm actually going to go up and do something. I'm not actually going to hide in the back because that's what I criticize most people for. Ooh. Oh, all right. That was a nice way to complete the quest. Very good. I'm about to reach level 39. Let's go. Do you guys actually want me to make that fucking video? I used to own a Dora game on my Wii. I don't know if I still have it. If I don't, I can buy it again. But, like, I'll buy, like, the shittiest Wii game, and I'll speedrun it. For you guys. What do you guys think? I'll do it as, like, a parody to make fun of the people who actually do speedrun video games. It's not, like, directly, like, shit-talking speedrunners. It's more, like, doing satire. You know how, like, people on Saturday Night Live pretend to be Bill Clinton? It's for, like, shits and giggles. It's not for, like, directly hurting the community, right? Do you have any tips for new content creators? Well, the biggest one I tell other people and myself is this content, like, or is this something you want to personally watch? Is it, like, do you think other people would like to watch this? Like, see it from their perspective. You gotta like your own content first before you shove it, like, online for other people to watch. Because otherwise, if you don't like it, what makes you think other people will like it? You know what I mean? It takes a lot of trial and error to get something right. And most of the time I've missed more than I've hit. But I'm still here. I'm still going. And 50 people are watching me right now. So I'm doing something right, right? It's, you know what, it is what it is. I don't know what will happen to me, whether or not if I change my content or whatever. But the important thing is it's like something I enjoy doing. And even more than just video games, I just like filming in general. That's why I've gotten into the whole YouTube thing as like a whole. Because, like, and I started with Xplodin Film, and then Xplodin Apple became a gaming channel. And it's, I don't do it really for the money. I barely make, like, I barely make ends meet on YouTube. But, like, this is my thing. Like, my dad's thing is playing golf. My uncle's thing is playing tennis. My mom's thing is sleeping and going shopping. My thing is video games and boxing. And filming. But hopefully filming will be a full-time job for me someday. But something I want to do regardless, but whatever. Today I'm speedrunning Dora. I forgot the name of the game, but it was like a stupid party game where, like, one guy played as Dora, another guy played as Boots, and they were both on unicorns, right? And the whole objective was jumping over obstacles and flying through hoops. It was the dumbest concept ever, and it's just like, there was barely any reward for beating Dora's Magical Adventure or something like that. You know what was even shittier than that Wii game? Like, Dora's, like, arcade game. Like, it used to be a Flash game. Dude, if Adobe Flash still exists today, I would love to make videos on it. But I don't know if I'll ever find this game again. But it's like, basically, at Dora's arcade game, you fight up, like, you basically verse Dora's, like, friends in fucking arcade games. Like, for example, you fight, like, you verse Swiper the Fox. He's like he's your opponent in, like, fucking what do you call that, air hockey or something like that. You like an air hockey table, and you basically, I fuck up Swiper every time I score a goal, and I'm like, oh man, and every time I would kick his ass, Dora would reward me with, like, 5 tickets. And if I once I redeemed all the tickets, I would give, I don't know, the fucking Big Red Chickens, like, scholarship to college or something like that. It was a really weird storyline, but yeah, that used to be a Flash game. But I wish I could. I have a very faint memory of the game. All I remember is fighting Swiper in air hockey, and then I was fighting, then just getting tickets from Dora. I don't remember the game too well, but I remember playing it. And I wish I could, like, find something on the internet. If anybody remembers this game, I really want to refresh my memory on it. Because if I see the game again, there's going to be so many memories, like, going to be back on it. Oh, yeah, Super Commando is broken. But, hell, if everyone's using it, I'm using it. So, what are you going to do about it? If I could cover, like, those old Flash games, I would. But I'm worried that they might not even exist anymore. Like I think once Adobe Flash Player like wiped off the face of the earth, so did the Flash games. That's my big concern, but that may not be true. That may not always be true, but I don't know, man. Whoever's been... Oh, big ups, man. Big ups to the people who've been here since the beginning of the stream. If you guys really do enjoy my content, big kudos to you. I really appreciate it. Because sometimes I even doubt like whether or not the content I provide is even good enough. But if there's 50 people here that are happy that I'm streaming this, then by all means, I'm glad you guys are. Because I didn't know what to stream today, and it's just like, I could do another Halloween game, but it's just like, okay. I'd rather just chill out and just grind out Garden Warfare 1, and that's exactly why I'm here. There's a big Flash archive. Interesting. Then that means I will definitely take a look at that. Thank you guys. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, but as humans, we all have our doubts. And as me as a creator, I want to, you know, I always want to improve on my work. I'm always open to any criticism. Shit, did I just back out? Oops. Did not mean to do that. I wanted to open up the pack, but I fat-fingered the B button. Ugh. I'm an idiot. Well, I could probably get back in. No big deal. I can... Okay, never mind. Yeah, Shotgun Farmers, I still do that. I love that game to death. I'm going to be doing that actually on Friday. If things work out and if I'm not busy, I'm going to stream Shotgun Farmers on Friday. And hopefully by then, we're going to get the Halloween update because Quasi's going to be updating this game a lot. And it's going to be awesome. Wait, Team Vanquish? Wait a minute. Did I... Is this... What? Is this... Is this Welcome Mat? Okay, I guess I'll play this game out, but I wanted Gardens and Graveyards. I mean, it could be Welcome Mat, but then again, wouldn't it just be Suburban Flats? But then I realized they changed it. So I think this is Welcome Mat, and I hit this game by accident. But I could have sworn I hit Gardens and Graveyards, didn't I? Yeah, I knew I was in Welcome Mat, right? In your plush videos, how come you leave the bloopers in? Because I always love the outtakes. I always thought the outtakes were funny. And it goes to show you that we're not taking like a regular story seriously. We're just playing along, and you're like, we're not following like a really like you know, really intense storyline. It's just like sometimes we add those bloopers in as comic relief just to like, you know, just make people laugh about it. Just sometimes outtakes like in the shots are just funny. And it goes to show you, like, sometimes we go out of character because we're laughing too hard. And it really shows you how much fun we have on the videos. So, yeah, the outtakes we put there on purpose. Oh, you got tested for positive. Oh, man. I hope you feel better, Joseph. Just, yeah, just, treat it as if, like, it's a normal flu. Just stay inside. Drink a lot of water. You know. Like enjoy like soups and stuff like that, and just take it easy. And then 2 weeks later, you'd be okay. I had someone that went through that was tested positive for COVID-19. It wasn't fun for her, but I have my condolences. I think I do own Battle Cats on Xbox. Why am I back up, dude? I hit what? I hit the. Why am I going to Welcome Mat? This is Gardens and Graveyards, right? I would like to join Gardens and Graveyards, please. Please. I'm double checking to make sure this is Gardens and Graveyards this time, right? I'm not going into Team Vanquish. I'm not okay, this is Gardens and Graveyards. I keep hitting it by accident then. I don't know what's up with me. How old am I? 23. Wait, that was Gardens and Graveyards and it took me to welcome that? For real? Dude, how does that work? I have no idea how that happened. I guess you guys saw me click Gardens and Graveyards and it just took me to Team Vanquish. You know what? This game's weird. Okay, I'm not crazy. It did take me to Gardens and Graveyards. Okay, good. I want to confirm that before I do anything else. While I'm here, I think Taco said he was getting off, right? Wait, let me go into a safe spot before I get attacked. And then I can start inviting. Favorite Angry Birds in the Xplodin film videos? Probably Greenbird. I love Matt's character, how he portrays Greenbird. I like more of his characters than I do my own. Thank you, Dark Ninja. My friends don't know what a top hat is. Well, they haven't been to England or anything like that. That's okay. Well, obviously you're not very well cultured. Wow, out of everybody there, I went for the Barrel Pirate. Am I doing YouTube as a full-time job? I would love to, but no. This does not make me enough money to, provide me with a, good enough income. As much as I would like that, for now it's just part-time. Well, honestly, I don't really treat it as more of a job. It's more like a hobby that I make extra money with. The part-time jobs I'm looking for right now are more in retail. Or if anything, I can try and get more into the film industry. Just today, I was in a shoot for a YouTube channel, and I had no idea about it. Yeah, it's really interesting, chat. Like I mentioned before, like I don't know if you guys just joined in on stream, but the YouTube channel that I've actually I collaborated with this channel I had no idea about. I went into Brooklyn today, and I was in for an interview. Just these people like behind the camera were just asking me like so many weird questions, and I answered them in a weird way. But it was overall it was just me being outgoing and everything like that. But the project was called Keep It 100, and this is on the YouTube channel called Cut. And if you don't know what Cut is, it's basically a film production channel that interviews random people, like anybody at this point, and just tests what their responses are. So yeah, this channel has 10 million subscribers. And I had no idea I was collaborating with this channel. I told them about Xplodin Apple. So they sort of, hopefully they're aware of what I'm doing. And if I do show up in the video, it's probably going to be in December because it's supposed to be like a New Year's resolution thing. So that's for people who haven't already known, but I would love to do more shoots like that. As of now, I'd love to partake in other collaborations with other creators. Not even people who are bigger than me. Like people like pretty much almost anybody who is like in the same position as me, almost. Anybody who wants to work in the same field I do. I love working with people and connecting with people. What are my thoughts on Karens? Never ran into one, but I could probably call my own parents Karens, actually. So, yeah. They're not always too much fun to be around. I should use P jump on a chomper. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? That's a good idea. It's the most bullshit thing for you in PvZ Garden Warfare. This game, here's what happens, okay? So let's say I'm a chomper, right? And I burrow someone, or eat someone, or swallow them. Have that animation like this. It's like, I goop them, spikeweed them, and then I do this. But before I get that kill, he pushes the respawn button, and I don't get credit for that kill. You know what I mean? Like, that's the worst thing in Garden Warfare. Thankfully, they patched that in Garden Warfare 2, but it's still a big problem in this game. It is really, really bad. That's the biggest pet peeve of mine when it comes to this game. Assholes who do that to take away your credit for the kills. Even if you're a chomper player, let's say if you burrow someone, I burrowed a random foot soldier, and there's a foot soldier right next to me shooting at me. But before that foot soldier kills me, I press start, respawn. This foot soldier doesn't get the credit. That is the worst thing imaginable, and the people who do that, I have no respect for, at all. I have zero respect for people who do that. I think it's scummy, and I think it is the worst thing you could ever do in this game. Favorite Sesame Street character in my Xplodin film videos? I would think it would be Ernie. He never talks. He's like... we just imitate his laugh every single episode. It's just the lore behind it is the reason why he talks like that is because he has a fork stuck in his throat, but also because his choking is depicted as a whole different language, and everybody understands him. That's the funny thing. That's the joke. But we originally came up with that idea from. Do you guys remember Schnitzel from Chowder? That's where we got the idea from. Schnitzel always says, Rado, 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 Rado. We had Ernie say, Okay, please stop spamming that. I already answered that. But, yeah, that was... My favorite character is definitely Ernie. Everyone hated BFN's art style. I can't say I blame him. But they say Garden Warfare 1's art style is the best. But isn't Garden Warfare 1 and 2 the same thing? It's just Garden Warfare 2 has enhanced graphics? I don't know much about that, but I think that's what it's supposed to be. Dun, 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 dun! Yeah, do you guys remember Chowder? I actually started watching it again. I have it on YouTube, but I think the full series is on Hulu. I can't find it anywhere else. But I'm in it for the memes, you know, man? I'm in it for those memes. Oh, what? How does that work? Invisible barrel? Did that still count as a shield break? Maybe it does? I don't know. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Would you add other plushies to different series for, yeah, I would think so. Whatever we come up with, we just add in. For example, when we did a crock butt and bare butt Christmas, when in the beginning when Redbird was telling his Christmas story, Sans the Skeleton made a cameo because I actually did buy a Sans plushie from Undertale. Those exist, by the way. It came with basically the plushie at Best Buy. It came with a copy of Undertale for the Nintendo Switch. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing to the film channel, Lunar Dragon. I'm surprised that reached me. Chowder, pass me the MG42! Do you like FNAF shifts, and what is your favorite? I don't have any comment on FNAF shifts. I don't think robots can love each other like that. They're robots. I don't think that's how it works. Last time I checked, I don't think robots can really, love each other like that. Oh, that didn't even count. That's stupid. That kill didn't even count. If that counted with the All-Star, that would have gotten... That could have, I could have went somewhere with that. But whatever. Whatever. I don't mind that. You want to know something that should have happened? Garden Warfare 2 on 3DS. Oh, yeah. I think Garden Warfare 2 would have done a lot better with sales than, Battle for Neighborville on Switch. But, you know what? Who do I know? I'm not a business. I'm not, a PR in the PR department or a business marketing guy. I'm just a guy who plays video games. You know what I mean? Yeah, just send me a message and I'll get you in. Hey, thank you, big gamer. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the FNAF shifts. Ships, whatever the fuck they're called. Would you get a female voice actress to voice the female characters in your plush and puppet videos? It wasn't the first time we had, a girl voice in our videos. We had Matt's sister, Emily, voice Pinkbird for a while. But then after a while, it's just like, no girl really wants to be in our videos, to be honest with you. Only whatever resource we can on a low budget can we get, like, female talent, but we don't add, like, girls in our videos because we're like, we don't like having girls in our videos. We're not like that at all. It's just because we can't find anybody that wants to be in our videos. You know what I mean? No girl wants to be in our videos. Which, I can't say I blame them. Our videos are really weird. There's just a lot of weird-ass humor with women. But you know what? It is what it is. Oh, what happened? Did I get the black screen of death? Oh, the game started, but I didn't load in. Okay. Wasn't that nice? Oh yeah, well, those weren't girls that actually. Well, they could have been. They could have just said they were girls. Like I couldn't confirm or deny that they were girls, but like, I mean, names like Brianna and Angela, you could probably tell, but like, I don't know. But honestly, I liked those Among Us videos I made with John. But does one of your friends have a girl? If so, does he stop hanging out with you? Well, let's say if someone in my friend group is in a relationship, which one of them is, Ben is actually engaged. But, okay, this game's not working. I'm going to have to restart it. But, yeah, Ben's actually engaged right now. But he always makes time to, like, hang out with me and stuff. It's, that doesn't mean he's going to, like, ignore us forever. It's like, if we're really, like, together and we do our own thing, like, we always have time to, like, hang out together as friends. Do I have any pets? I used to own a cat. But what happened to the cat was, he's still alive, but he just doesn't live in my house anymore. He was, he actually, is living in the Bronx right now with our friend, with, a friend of ours, who, he was, this guy was actually, like a really, like, sad person. He was always, like, been depressed, but my cat was always there to cheer him up. And plus, he was taking care of my cat while I was studying in college, right? And both of my parents are allergic to cats. So overall, I just said to him, like, you know what? You need this cat more than I do. So, like, he just takes care of Tom for me. But other than that, like, I haven't really owned any pets since him. Do you think girls take too long to put up makeup? And it really varies on the lady, but you could say sometimes. But like, I think the main thing is like, women like to want to look as nice as possible, which is why they take a long time putting on makeup, or even in the bathroom for that matter. But what the hell do I know? I'm not a woman. At least I don't think I am. I have something down there that's not you know what, I'm not going to go to like R-rated, but you know what I mean. Friend ignored you when you stopped playing Cuphead, got a girlfriend, stopped being friends. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Like, normally, like, a lot of... it really depends on what the person's going through in life. Like, let's say, like, if there's a lot, something is, there's a difference between, like, someone being really busy with something in their life versus someone who doesn't want to talk to you at all. Like, if a girl or a guy says to their significant other, like, I don't want you talking to your friends anymore, instead you should pay more attention to me that seems like a very toxic relationship. Because if you're, like, open with you and your significant other, like, you two would be like, you two can communicate it out and just talk it over and just make compromises with each other. Like, for example, spend one day with, like, some of your friends, and then, like, whenever you have free time, of course, like, whether or not you have school or work, it's really up to, like, the criteria of, like, each individual. But if you have school and work, you do those, and then whenever you do have free time, you can either make plans to hang out with your friends on one day, and then there would be, like, maybe on another day hang out with your significant other. Because I've seen a lot of people do that, and I've done that a lot of times when I was in a relationship. But I digress. It was like, the point is, it's a compromise. It's like, you need both parties to agree, right? That's the thing on making a relationship strong. It's just communicate with each other and treat each other as, like, respectable human beings. And that's how it goes for the most part. Yeah, I think cat profile pics are cute. Why wouldn't they, man? They're cats. I love cats and rabbits and dogs. I like monkeys too. They're cute. What's your cat's name? My cat's name is Tom. He actually appeared in my older videos. If you saw my Outlast playthrough, or if you've seen some of my older Plants vs. Zombies videos, like the ones I made, like, in 2016 and 2017, you'd see my cat in the background. Sometimes, like, I used to live in this rental house where there'd be like a red couch I would sit on. Sometimes John and Matt would come over to play games with me back then. This was when I was, like, a senior in high school. And we would do a bunch of playthroughs. Like, John's favorite playthrough is probably we did together was either Bully Scholarship Edition or Batman Arkham Knight. Those are games that John definitely loves playing. And yeah, Matt would be there too sometimes. But playthroughs that me, John, and Matt completed as, like, a full hull was, I think, Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time, and then we completed Castle Crashers together. We did Castle Crashers the same time we did PvZ Versus, but we had it on hiatus because everybody was gone for the time being. And eventually it was like, we had, everyone was going to school and stuff like that. Matt's is actually studying right now in South Carolina. He has been right now, and John found a new job in North Carolina. So, of course, we would do a lot of our things online. But we actually came back eventually. I think it was, like, around Christmas where we actually finished the playthrough. Which I'm really happy we did, because it was a really good playthrough. Have you ever seen Assassination Classroom? I have not. Is your dream to make it into the film industry? Yes. Regardless if I'm behind the camera or in front of the camera. I want to, like, be part of big projects and have my name out there in the world. Which is why I'm trying to brand out a YouTube channel right now. As of this time, my goal is to spread awareness of who I am. Whether or not if I'm posting, like, riveting content or just, like, doing stupid stuff. How did I meet Zero X Fusions? I think at the same time when I naturally just met with Cam, because around that time, Cam was collabing with Zero X Fusion, and then he wanted to collab with me, and then he introduced me to Zero, and then we were introduced to Bob Box, and then we did, like, a 4-man pack, and then afterwards, it's like we kind of split apart. Zero doesn't really do much YouTube as much anymore. He does more of streaming. I don't know if he still does streams nowadays, but Wolfie, he does more. He still does Plants vs. Zombies stuff, but he's like, he focuses a lot. He says himself he wants to do more Pokemon. As for me, I think Bob still does PVZ. That's his go-to when it comes to making content. As for me, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. It's like I love doing Plants vs Zombies. Don't get me wrong, but I love being involved in the shotgun farmers community, even though like it's not an active community that's like that doesn't reach the masses, but it's a community I love being a part in. And when a horror game comes out, I love making videos about that. Like you saw Poppy Playtime. I love doing the Poppy Playtime playthrough. Like, you know, I was watching my videos again and again. I didn't know why I was reacting like that, like me just screaming at the top of my lungs. I haven't screamed like that in a horror game since Outlast. If you see my Outlast playthrough, I screamed like so loud. It seems like you're having a good life, to be honest, in this type of life, having good friends in a YouTube channel. Yeah, basically we weren't taking this seriously. It's like it's not really a job in our eyes. It's more of a hobby that we would do to spend time with our friends. Like I'm not using these guys to like, you know, like these guys are my friends. Wow, really? Dude, you didn't see the kill feed, but he respawned. What a dick. But yeah, we treat everybody with respect, and we just do this shit for fun. Whatever something funny happens. It's like we always have a good time together, regardless of what we do. What was happening over here? Oh, you know what? It was supposed to be an all-star, right? Okay, right. Alright, see ya, Madan. Thanks for stopping by. The Outlast vids get... I'm surprised you guys actually watched my old Outlast playthrough. This playthrough was like around like that was when my channel first started, right? That has been around since like probably before I did Plants vs Zombies videos. Like that's like the realest I can be with you right there. I'm surprised that Spike Weed even hit him. But like when I first started Plants vs Zombies videos, my first video ever was started with like a Garden Warfare 2. Oh, hi. I won't go for you. I'll go for someone else instead. But I started off with doing like I was playing the Garden Warfare 2 beta with Ben. We weren't taking it seriously enough. My mic was crap back then, but it was all right. The next video we made was called Chomper's OP, kind of like a parody of like the Little Z videos of like the Smash Bros montages, like Wario is OP, Bowser's OP. And then after that, it's just like I started a playthrough. It's like hello everybody, I am Xplodin Apple. Welcome to Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Yeah, I wasn't actually that enthusiastic back then. And my videos were just giant long cuts of just me playing the game. It wasn't really riveting, but for some reason people were enjoying them, and I'm surprised by that fact. The reason why I did long takes of those videos is because I got the idea from Zach Scott when he did long takes of his playthroughs, but the difference between me and Zach Scott is that, one, he had a much better mic than me. Two, he's more riveting than I was back then. And three, he now has 4 million subscribers, while now I have like 40,000. So I can't get away with it the way he does. So speaking of which, I actually do know Zach Scott, and I have talked to him a lot of times. He knows who I am. But not to the point where we do like collab with each other, because I want to do something that benefits him too. Like for example, I'd probably give him like $200 if he does like a collab with me, or even $300 for that matter. I'd pay him to make him worth his while. You know what? Yeah, Zach Scott was like one of the OGs for like Garden Warfare 1 content. I wish I was there for that, but like Xplodin Apple exists in 2015. It debuted in September 2015. And back then, when I played this game, like, I only played it just for fun, off camera. I was there, like, April 2014. It was, yeah, that's something else. What is my favorite Star Wars movie? Probably Revenge of the Sith. Unironically. Do you think you'll ever hit 1 million subs? I'm not saying I will, and I'm not saying I won't. Really, anything is possible, if I'll be honest. But if it happens, I'll be really, really happy. But I don't want to be overconfident in myself just yet. I think Wolfie Plays has a better chance of hitting 1 million faster than I do. Would you do a plush and puppet collaboration with other plush tubers? Depends on how many I know. If I'll be honest with you, I don't think Super Mario Logan would ever do like a collab with me. Especially now because like, you know, I ridiculed a lot of his Jeffy videos. And it seems like they're not really going to respect me if they saw it today. It's just like, I don't know, it was me more bashing them than anything. But in reality, it's more like criticism in a way rather than just, you know, bashing them just because I'm bashing them. Because I did too like Super Mario Logan. Thank you, le idiot. A lot of you guys love Revenge of the Sith. You know, it's... You know, like, a lot of people back then, they didn't like it, but now it's just like, with the memes and everything, it's just like... It's starting to grow on people, right? And, like, people are, like, respecting Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen, like, now because of Revenge of the Sith. They're like... You know, if it was up to me, I would put Revenge of the Sith in, like, you know... The film, like the films of Congress archive, just like Citizen Kane and Shrek, and Night of the Living Dead. No, I'm being serious, man. I seriously would. But you know what? Like, all that aside, I'm like, if any Star Wars movie would get into like the films of Congress, it would probably be A New Hope. If I'll be honest with you. Like the first Star Wars movie that came out in 1977. Most likely because more people were there back then to watch it, right? And that's where it all began. So, like, oh, okay, that guy was chill. Okay. And my ice machine just went off because it was melting. I didn't even realize I was even killing the All-Star right there. But I'm glad you guys are just sticking around just for me. And I really appreciate that. Because... I want to be as riveting and entertaining to you guys as possible. And if it wasn't for you guys, like I wouldn't have the motivation as I would right now. Like, I know gaming content is like, you know, it's not that hard to make. Oh yeah, I'm definitely hyped for the Obi-Wan series. But I want to, like, you know, eventually, all right, I'll go around you and just eat the other guy, your friend. But I want to do filming too, but it's hard to do it as one person individually. No, I hated Rise of Skywalker. Absolutely did. I hated it. Made no sense to me why they brought back Palpatine. And the movie ending was just stupid. Well, New Hope is where it all began, right? There's so many versions of A New Hope. Like, for example, after, like, the prequel series came out, I think George Lucas kind of remade A New Hope where they had, like, you know, CGI in the background, like, on Tatooine, like, what do you call that, Mos Eisley Cantina. Like, outside of Mos Eisley, you see, like, you know, CGI looking like, you know, creatures that you would see, like, in the prequels, right? Just to keep the continuity going. But to them, like, it seems like, you know, the original 1977 version was, like, probably my favorite. But even there, it's just, like, I think my grandma used to have that on tape. It used to have, like, a really, really big cassette tape. Like, she had, like, the Gumby movie and Star Wars A New Hope, and those were, like, the movies that I watched the most. Those were really good. I miss those old cassette tapes. I don't know what happened to them now. I don't know if she got rid of them or maybe they just turned to dust. I don't know what happened to them. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. Sorry I haven't been... I'll respond to that in a little bit. Honestly, many people can argue that Revenge of the Sith was ahead of its time, right? It really was ahead of its time. Because they didn't like it in the beginning, but now it's like a now it's gonna be like a classic, especially with the memes. How did I just live that? I don't know how I just lived. Hey, what's up, Goofy? How you doing, man? Just like I think like Shrek now, like because of the memes, became like a cult classic. Like Shrek and Revenge of the Sith are, you know, I think the reason why they got so big was because of the memes and, you know, other shit like that. I don't know. I think the mentality is just like with Revenge of the Sith, most people didn't like it in the beginning, but it's like then they had the mentality it's like it's so bad it's good. But then it's just like then it started to grow on them. It's like it's so good it's good. So now more people like Revenge of the Sith than they did back in 2005. No, the prequels were really good. I knew people who liked Attack of the Clones, which I mean it's all right. But I think Revenge of the Sith has like a better story. I mean, yeah, it builds up, tells you more about like the backstory behind the characters and like and it explains like where Jango Fett, like Boba Fett's like father came from and the origin story behind Boba Fett. And then what? It was what else was in Attack of the Clones? Oh yeah, you know, when Anakin married Padme. That's a big highlight. What else? I don't know exactly. It was that, and then what? Oh yeah, beginning of the Clone Wars. That's actually a big highlight. That's when they first created. That's their reasoning to create Star Wars: The Clone Wars on Cartoon Network, ongoing from 2008, and then they ended it off in 2020. Which props to them for actually finishing up Clone Wars because we all thought it was canceled forever. But then there was also like a 2003 Clone Wars series by a Russian director and not who was the guy who made Mandalorian and Clone Wars and I think he did Rebels too. What was his name? His name was Dave Filoni. Yeah, he was the guy that worked like on Clone Wars the most, and he wanted to finish that shit. And I'm like, and he's also working on Bad Batch too, so it's like, oh my god, this man is like a legend. He's like one of the like greatest directors, like in Star Wars, I've seen in a really, really long time. Oh, sorry, Instinct. I'll just dance with you. But if you haven't seen Clone Wars, do watch it. Or if you're a really big Star Wars nerd and want to watch it in chronological order, start with Phantom Menace, then Attack of the Clones. Or if you're really a nerd, you start off with the comics, then Phantom Menace, then Attack of the Clones, then Star Wars: The Clone Wars, then Revenge of the Sith, then Bad Batch, then Rebels, then New Hope, then maybe the comics again, and then Empire Strikes Back, and then the comics again, and then you do Return of the Jedi. And if for some reason if you like the Disney lore, then I don't know, watch I don't know, the sequel trilogy and whatever the fuck they made as spin-offs, but it looked like crap, so I'm not going to do it. I don't want to watch after Return of the Jedi. Actually, no, that's not true. After Return of the Jedi, it's Mandalorian, so watch after Return of the Jedi, but not really after Mandalorian. Is there a movie you watched you think the chat hasn't watched? I got one, Battlefield Earth. Never watched that one. I rented a movie that I showed my Discord server called the Jerk Beast movie. Most of the people in the Discord like did not like the movie, but there's like a few percentage of people that like watched it as like a cult classic. And it involves lots of like it feels like a really, really dirty movie you want to hide from your parents, but it's like in reality it's just a bunch of idiots that have a public access show that like swearing a lot. Oh, watch out, Potato Mine. And they made a whole movie, and it's like there's almost no budget behind it. And it's like a bunch of idiots that make the worst rock band ever, but yet they somehow get really big. That's the whole story. And it's like the worst story ever. And there's like plot lines that have nothing to do with the movie. And I showed it to my chat. And it was like the funniest thing ever. What other movies have you guys never seen? Have you? I know I haven't seen that movie either. I was about to say The Jurassic Dead, but it's like a really shitty like rip off of both Jurassic Park and The Walking Dead. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it's like made by those like really. It's like a really shitty budget movie that they try to release in cinemas, but it's like it's so fucking bad. I would pretty much have a better chance of making a movie than them, honestly. I think what it is like they don't have like good CGI experience and like they try way too hard, you know? Seems to me they try too hard. I would not be surprised if the Jurassic Dead is on fucking YouTube. You can buy it as like a movie. Honestly, you should watch the video Everything Wrong with the Jurassic Dead by Wow Such Gaming. You don't like he basically watched the movie so you don't have to. Speaking of which, I should probably do like a Halloween like movie night, but I'm not sure what. Yeah, want to do something? Let me flush them out. Oh yeah, that's how I level up. And that's level 9. Level 39, I mean. Excuse me. I'm alright, Darkman. How are you doing? Who keeps replanting these? No, stop! Stop shooting peas at me! Stay dead. Ah, fuck. Toy Story Killers. Wait, what? That's a movie? For real? Yeah, I can get you in Slade. Oh, Ben's playing Malacca. Basically, you guys never heard of this game, but it was free on Xbox Gold. It's basically just like Legend of Zelda. But you play as a Native American fighting bad guys in like different variations of worlds. Think of it's like a blocky Legend of Zelda. It's basically like Legend of Zelda with like worse graphics. It's like worse than, I guess. It looks like it's on N64, but it's like it doesn't even look like it's It's like Superman 64 graphics, pretty much. But that doesn't mean it's a bad game. I enjoyed it. I don't judge a video game by its graphics. I judge it by how good not usually by the story, but just by how fun the gameplay is. I could care less about like story in video games. I could care less about the graphics. It's just whether or not if the game is fun. If it's stupid and shitty, then I don't want to play it. But if it's like really good, if this gameplay is good and fun, then yeah, I'm definitely playing that shit. There's a game that I actually want to upload for my YouTube channel that has to do with Halloween. So presumably if things work out and if I get my MacBook fixed with its computer screen, then I want to upload this video on Saturday, October 30th, which would be called Haunted Halloween 1985. Which, in other words, it's basically an NES game that came out in 2017. And it's a really hard game, but I know how to beat the entire game in one playthrough. And I want to do that. Like, Enderman actually... and what else? It was just like... Yeah, it's actually a green cartridge, which was really cool. And these homebrew games, like, they don't make them anymore. Enderman actually designed some 8-bit artwork for me because the game's in 8-bit. And I think you guys would really like it. You're stream sniping and camping at you, Spawn, and if you find me, I'll donate. I mean, if you're stream sniping me, wouldn't I be able to find you first? That sounds like a paradox. feel like the Wii was overrated, but the GameCube was underrated. You may be right about that because GameCube was really good, but Wii has some good games, but you know, by how big the Wii library is, there's going to be a lot of shitty games. And I'm not saying the GameCube also had shitty games, because the GameCube had shitty games, but not as much as the Wii. So that's really up for you to decide. For me, I think that statement's correct. But I wish I bought more like GameCube games than I do with Wii. I was like 5 when the GameCube came out. No, that's not true. I was like 3 years old when Super Mario Sunshine debuted. So, yeah, that's a thing. Like some of these games I'm playing now, were came out when I was like a little kid. Remember Mario Galaxy? Oh yeah, absolutely. That game was amazing. Okay, since there's 26 of you in the chat right now, in the future I might make a bunch of videos on Super Mario Galaxy. But it's not going to be like an order playthrough. It's just me going to dick around. And just me playing the game and just doing shit. So it's not going to be a serious playthrough. It's just something like I'm just going to do just for the sake of like Nintendo games. Oh, I won't go for you. I'll go for the guy above you. I wanted to jump on his head so I can get the other guy. Okay. You know, actually in the beginning, I was actually scared of Super Mario Galaxy because of the various aliens in the game. But then I realized, like, it's supposed to be kid-friendly, so it's not going to be like, I don't know. It's not going to be like Alien Isolation where you're actually scared of aliens, where it's like, you're Mario and you're just beating up bad guys. It's just like every other Nintendo game. Something tells me you're the Super Commando. You know, actually, you know what? A lot of people are Super Commando, aren't they? Let me see. Yeah, I think I might know who you are. Wasn't some... Yeah, you could play GameCube games on the Wii. That was like a really big selling point for the Wii. Alright, if they're going to keep hitting me with that, I might need to change up my tactic. Alright, I wanted to swallow him, but... Okay, I didn't have time to. Ugh. And then Kaio's Koopa. Is that... the fat monkey zombie? Wait, for real? I might have saw it. I don't know. Oh, shit. Wait, how'd I get health back? Thanks for coming down for me. I don't know what that was about. You're hiding and not killing. Alright, so we're just going to play hide and seek then. Okay. Alright, after when I, okay, I don't have to do that. I'll do my own thing. I'll just derp around the map. What are we looking at? Unless you could be one of those individuals that's hiding, like, up on top of, like, the highest point of the map. Which means that it would be impossible for me to find you, which... I don't know. Let's see how long I last before I eventually... Okay, I'm gonna have to respawn. This guy went out of his way to turn around and kill me. Okay. Yep. This is what happens when the... actually, you might have to auto-warp there. When eventually... Oh, wait a minute. How many engineers do I have to... Oh, vanquish 2 in a session. That's going to be hard to do, but... depends on how well they play engineer. Especially since they already know I'm back behind that thing. Okay. Gotta love how they already know. That's nice. Fattest engineer. Well, so far I found a welder. And there's stupid commando soldiers still shooting me. This is annoying. That's the 3rd time I died from that. Oh, my nose is so itchy, man. Oh my god. Yo. Is that you? Is that your drone? That's your drone, isn't it? Wow, my aim couldn't have been more horrendous. I think that was Brooks' drone. Yeah, I'm in a very interesting predicament right here. Putting me in a tight spot. Who would I kill? Oh, it was the sticker guy. Okay. Yeah, the game still has a lot of replayability after 8 years. You're right. Scientist down here. As if he was waiting for me to come down, right? I honestly couldn't tell. Oh. You want to hang out? Okay. We friends? Okay. I'll just eat this. Okay. We're friends. Any chance I can make it up here? No way. Fuck! That could have been so cool. I could have parkour jumped up there and got him. That would have been so funny. Can I join you? Yeah. I don't know how much longer I'll be on this game, though. I think eventually when the clock hits 11 for me, I think that's when I clock out. But, not sure. Christmas cosmetics, it's hardly November. Well, I've had this from last Christmas. Well, a bunch of Christmases ago. Wow, what were the odds of this? That was supposed to be for the barrel pirate. Okay. Interesting. That was supposed to be for the barrel pirate. He jumped in there instead. Hey, I'm not complaining, man. Oh, great. Who's shooting? Just go after me no matter what. Dude, Super Commando is way too fucking OP. And I know I'm saying this because I use him, but still, it's so fucking powerful. They didn't even bother nerfing him, man. Oh, yeah, oh, wait, no, wait, this is the cool guy. Okay, never mind. Who can I get from this? Hiding and building the teleporter, huh? How does the dude know where I am? Wait a minute. Here's a test. Can I actually bite through this? No, you can't. You can build through it, but you can't bite through it. Okay. Okay, this guy's not cool. He's a douche. Where is he? He's waiting for me. Ooh, that was a nice shot, but you missed. Oh, what were the odds of that being there? Are you fucking for real? I didn't see that there. Okay. Alright, see ya, Breeze. Thanks for stopping by. Is this a landscaper? I need engineers. Seems to me like it. Oh, shit. I always not make it at the last second. Is that an engineer back there? I didn't see it. What map is this? I think this is Cactus Canyon, my dude. Oh, he didn't see it. Aw, you knew I was coming? For real? That was really well timed. Alright, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Can we actually save this point? Okay, no we can. Alright. What? What? What was that? How did I save that? Yo. I don't know how I survived that, but that long bomb should have killed me. There was no way in hell I lived that. That was actually pretty awesome. Have you remember all the Game Boy extensions back in the day? I wasn't there for, I wasn't alive back then for Game Boy. But, because I was born in 1998, and I think after 98, Game Boy Color reached its peak. And afterwards, it was like, I think during when I was a baby, it was more Game Boy Advanced. And then when I was like 5 or 6 years old, it was Nintendo DS. So, now you know. Well, I think the thing is like, the original Nintendo DS, you were able to play, like, not only DS games, but, like, what do you call that system? It was like, it was the original DS. However, it was also compatible with, you could play Game Boy Advance games. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, hi. You want to wave? Cool. Oh, wow. As if you could do that for real. What did I study in college? Media studies and production. I graduated. Well, this is now public knowledge now, but like, I am a graduate of Marist College, and I came out with a bachelor's degree in media studies and production. For all these years, I wasn't able to tell you guys what college I went to, but now I'm comfortable with telling you because I graduated. For the course of my own safety. Talk about my story. Well, you know, it's really interesting. My whole story is that I came from, like, I was always inspired by filmmaking, and I've always been passionate about something to create, you know what? Whether or not it was, like, I always wanted to be, like, one of those cartoon characters on the TV. It sounds silly now to think about it, but it's true back then. But, yeah, I grew up, like, you know, just imitating those cartoons. And lo and behold, like, when I was, like, 10 or something like that, I started getting more into YouTube. The original Xplodin film was called J. Sullivan 1998. It debuted in March 2009. And by other means, it was a channel where it's like, I made, like, SpongeBob plushie videos. Once I'm ready to show you guys... Oh, I won't eat you. Okay. Once I'm ready to show you guys those cringy videos, I will... Some of them are still alive, but others, like, are just lost in the dew of time. But... However, it's just, like... It is part of what I did back in the day. And... Fast forward, I was big into Angry Birds, which is why I made Angry Birds Craptastic Adventures on Xplodin Film. It was a series that I made, like, it was a live-action film series that I did with Matt. And then eventually Adam joined, and then more in high school when I started hanging out more with John. And I hanged out with Ben and Adam. We started making more of those videos together. So, yeah, they were there for the final chapter, which debuted in September 2015. So that was sort of like... the end of that era. Then we added like a spin-off series called The Stutter Show because we still liked making those videos. Oh, wait. Oh, that was a bad reflex. Didn't mean to eat you. What it was is like, yeah. We did The Stutter Show for the time being, and then it evolved eventually into XF Movies. Which means we didn't want to film something like, you know, as an overall series. We just want to do our own thing, just do stuff that we just screw around with, not take it seriously. And that was there. That was on Xplodin Film, however. On Xplodin Apple. Oh, you're a friendly? Okay, cool. On the Xplodin Apple YouTube channel, we debuted September of 2015, same time era as Angry Birds Craptastic Adventures. However, a whole different department out there was to cover video games. We started off with Super Smash Brothers. It was just me, Ben, John, and Matt. They were helping me out with the channel. Because this is the first time we never did a gaming channel before. It was Like, we are not the only one that, like there was a lot of gaming channels out there, but, like, John and Matt wanted to make channels too, but, like, they didn't want to put in, like, the effort for it. So, like, it was up to me to, like, do all the editing and stuff like that. So it's like, if I'm the editor, I might as well just own the channel, Xplodin Apple. So that's what it did. Like, and then I was just like, it was just like this. It was sort of like, you work on, you do a video with someone, you edit it, and you upload it. And back then, our videos weren't that good, just like everyone else. Like, we wanted to stand out between, like, what many people are, you know, doing in this game. Oh yeah, the sunlight really is so pretty. But, it was more like, yeah. We eventually evolved into, like, making generic videos, like Super Smash Brothers funny moments. And then Plants vs. Zombies came in the picture. We started off with, like, you know, a simple playthrough evolving into funny moments. And then just evolving into, wow, Spring Flame. Did you really have to respond there? For real? But, yeah. That's where it came out. Like, Garden Warfare 2 started getting big when people started noticing Wolfie. Wolfie gave me a shout out, which is why most people know me in the Plants vs. Zombies community. And then after that, it was like, what else happened after that? Yeah, Battle for Neighborville, we were all still there. But the reason why a lot of us are struggling right now, unlike what we did, like, you know, back then in the day, it was more like, since we don't really have, like, a lot of the stuff, the views are relied on, like, our, on Plants vs. Zombies, right? It was unfortunate because, like, a lot of people didn't watch us for anything else, which Wolfie's slowly being able to do that. Bob is having a harder time for that, which I props to him for still trying. He's a mad lad. And as for me, I'm just experimenting with so many other things out there. Like, if basically what it is, it's like, it's not that your content, like, if you're not noticed out there on the internet, it's not that your content is terrible most of the time. It's more like nobody knows who you are, perhaps. It's like, basically my goal is to spread awareness from people. Like, I want to get more involved in advertising, regardless of how much money it's going to cost. It's something I've wanted to do, but there's only so much I can do on a low budget. I'm gonna need a ton of money for. Oh, okay, what's up? Gonna get off that jackhammer soon. Oh, that was a lousy shot. Okay, how is he gooped? That goop was like 50 million years ago, bro. And I don't know how the hell we won that. What's the awesome news? Wait, what the hell? There's no cutscene. Wait, what? There's no cutscene! Alright. We'll do one more game chat, and then I'm not too sure exactly what I'll do after that. Maybe I'll do a bit of Ops, and then I'll call it a night. Because, Ops would be like the calm after the storm. And it's just like, it's basically a wrap-up and recap of what we did on stream tonight. But I'm glad you guys, a lot of you guys are just here sitting and listening. I really do appreciate that. Really, I'm happy that I have like a nice audience that I get to talk to. And, you know, I want to be charismatic with you guys. Because that is my goal after all. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I only seen a few episodes of it. I wasn't too like big into the series. Took a science test. Oh, how'd that go? You know, I somehow still have bad dreams of me being in chemistry class, and I would have I would be taking chemistry tests in my nightmares. But when I woke, this is after I finished high school, and I would still have these bad dreams of taking a test. Sort of like Avatar: The Last Airbender, where it's just like Aang's about to fight Fire Lord, the Fire Lord, but before that he has to take a math test. It's sort of that same energy. Heard murder drones? Not really, no. 8 people got 100% on it. Oh, really? Oh, but I was horrendous with chemistry. I'm somehow doing really bad in screenwriting, if I'm being honest with you. Screenwriting is not my area of expertise. I'm more of just like filming it like most of the time. No! Ah, you're a dick sucker. Oh, I'm back from eating pizza. Oh, how'd that go? What pizza did you eat? Is it like a local restaurant or is it like a chain like Domino's? I'm not judging because I like those restaurants too. Any nightmares? Yeah, majority of my nightmares were just me being back in high school or just me being like retaking like classes that I failed at. Like one of my nightmares was like one of the worst ones was like I had to retake like French class after I failed every single French test. And French class was never my favorite subject growing up. I mean, sure it paid off in the end because I went to Paris and I had to, and I understood a little bit of French, but the French class, the teacher that was taking the French class was horrendous. And I just hated the experience overall. Like the thing is like I like it when I learn the experience on my own and not when someone teaches it to me. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, you have to learn this. You gotta learn it. I just want to learn it like, naturally. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like, at school, you don't know how to pay your taxes. That's, like, something beneficial in life. Not fucking learning what a plant cell does. Evil Xplodin will be like, PVZ sucks. Go animate videos are perfect. Hate filming. The animation memes and fangirls. Well, in terms of me and women, I'm not that bad at, like, in terms of, like, socializing. But the thing that irks me for the most part is just, like, there's sometimes there are girls out there that just like me a bit too much, if you know what I mean. To the point where they text me, like, every single moment of the day. And it doesn't sound common to a guy, like, reverse, like, usually it's, like, a guy DMing a girl, but it's, like, sometimes it's the opposite, you know what I mean? Even guys need their personal space, too. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. You gotta learn that shit! Alright, did you send me an invite, Darkman, because I couldn't find you? Yes, you did. I would also have nightmares about... You know what would be a really cool topic if I did, like, a horror game? Like, if I did, like, a Five Nights at Freddy's clone or something like that, I would bring up, like, Because when Markiplier did his playthrough of Five Nights at Candy's 3, he, most of the videos were just talking about his experience with nightmares. And I thought that was a really cool base, like, video playthrough. Because, like, it wasn't basically talking about the game, rather more than just himself. Which I thought was really cool. But honestly, when I was watching the Poppy Playtime Let's Play from Mark, I don't know. He wasn't getting as scared as much as I was during the playthrough. Which I found really surprising because Mark was known for, like, screaming out loud like that. But now I guess, like, since he's playing so many horror games, he's just so cool with it now. Well, believe it or not, I did take therapy back in high school, but that's when I was like, I wasn't the happiest kid back in high school, if I'll be honest. Like, with me, it was just like, I always obsessed with, like, finding a girlfriend, but it turns out it's like not even, like, the most, it's like, You don't need one in life. It's just it only comes when it's natural for you. You know what I mean? Just like do what you focus on yourself. Just wait for that time to come. You like don't rush that shit. But like I didn't find that until like years later. And now that I'm just like now that I have like everything I want in my life, like including like a private life, I can't confirm, I'm not going to confirm or deny that I am in a relationship with you guys because that's kind of like private information that I don't want to like, you know, talk about in public. But it's basically whatever comes, you know what I mean? Latin Sonic shitty fan-made series called Sonic X. I've never seen that. I don't think I've ever heard of that, actually. But yeah, that was, afterwards, I'm not really a sad individual anymore. I'm like, I'm a much happier person now than I was back then, and I want to keep it that way. I think you could tell in my attitude that what I'm saying is truthful. I don't say this to just anybody, let alone 29 people in a YouTube stream chat. And I'm only at a point where it's just like I'll only talk about myself where it's just like I don't want to be like giving you guys too much information about my life. But I still want to talk about it with you guys. Oh, hi. Yo, props to you for playing Camo Cactus. That's hard to play. I might die here. Let me get to know you more, and perhaps I'll consider giving you a shout out. Because the reason being is like I want to make friends and just like get to know the individual more. However, there is a perk on my Twitch chat where like if you redeem 8,000 channel points, then I do give you a shout out. So there's that. Hey, we got a dude from Russia. What's up, man? How are you? Back in college, I had a roommate from Russia. I thought that was cool. But then he turned out to be a bad kid. You know what he did back then? It was a funny story. So my old roommate, his name was Davut. And I was roommates with him for about like 1 or 2 months. He didn't mind me like making videos on video games. Like what he would do in his free time, like he would just hang out with friends and just drink and just party. I don't know if he was one of those kids that did weed, but it was just like what he did was like I think he stole he broke off one of the emergency exit signs from like my apartment dorm and then brought it to our room, blamed it on us, and then moved out so he didn't get the punishment. So basically, I had to provide evidence to say, like, it wasn't me or any of my housemates that did this. Yeah, this guy was a douche. And I never want to talk to him again. He was just like, he was a real asshole. But, yeah, but that was the only shitty roommate I had in college. Everyone else was really cool. Like, my roommate Ethan, we're not really good friends, but we're like good enough friends where like we can just get along with each other in you know, our dorm rooms. Ethan was cool. I think at some point we actually both watched the Super Bowl together. And then another housemate named Colin, who was actually in one of the dorm rooms. He actually was in some of my videos. I can show you guys some of the videos that Colin was in. He was in, oh, hi. But, yeah, he helped me a lot on, Wii Sports games. He did a lot of stuff with me in that. We did a basketball Wii Sports video, and then, what else did we do? I think I don't know if we did ping pong. No, actually, no, we did table tennis, right? What else did we do? It was table tennis and then Wii Sports, but those videos didn't get any popular. But we were inspired by Professor with the Wii videos, so that was there for obvious reasons. Oh, punch him? Okay. Okay. That was nice. Ooh, checking in from the London Tipton Hotel. Oh, that hotel is really cool. Hey guys, if for those who are from London, have you ever been to the Goring? Where I think the princess got married, like went to that hotel, like she took the top floor of the Goring Hotel. Probably one of the nicest places I've ever been to. You know what the cool thing about London was? At 4:30 p.m. every day they would have a tea time. And I was always partaking in the tea time. I love that, even though I'm American. So, you know what? English people are cool. I'm gonna say that right there. The English are really cool. Anybody from the UK or anybody from I don't know, Northern Ireland, I love them. I love them. Those people are cool. Yeah, I like tea time. Oh, you were one of those people that got the perfect score. Hey, congrats, man. Better than what I could ever do in a science class. All right, so I'll tell you what, chat. It's 11 right now. However, we're going to end this note on... hey, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. We're going to end this note on Garden Ops. So, so if you guys do want to join, that would be nice. That's going to be our wrap-up for the stream. But I do enjoy talking to you guys. Seriously, this has honestly been a great stream. What do I think about people simping for Huggy Wuggy? What's there to simp? He's just he's a blue man. He's a blue man that eats people. What is there to simp for? That's like simping for the Cookie Monster. All right. Let's get some people in here. Am I wrong? Like, isn't it like simping for the Cookie Monster? Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. Dude, thank you, man. I appreciate that. For the 29 Russian dollars? Wait, what does RUB stand for? Let me look it up. Russian ruble. Oh, cool, cool. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not so sure behind like international currency. I didn't even know what CA standed for, but it standed for Canadian dollar. And then I found out there was like the Colombian dollar. Someone sent me there. But I've never seen Russian currency before. But thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see if people can actually join this. I'm trying to get people in, but I don't know if this is working. If all else fails, you can probably just join the match from like... What if I do like something really, really specific? Like Chomp Town, we do hard mode, and we make it public. Would that work? Because I don't think the invites are working for these people. Well, we can give it a try. We can give it a try. I'm not so sure. There's fucking gallons of... I don't want to watch... I don't want to look at the not safe for work about Huggy Wuggy. How do you do that for, like, a blue man? The fuck is that? No, I think the only thing is that... The reason why Garden Warfare doesn't invite people in this game is, like, because I already invited people in the game, like, you know, for multiplayer. And it's like, completely different for Garden Warfare. The only thing I would have to do is like to have to change. Wait, actually, let me back out of the game. Let's see if this works because I want to go to Port Scallywag to swallow some Buckethead pirates. While for the time being, as of course, but you know that's gonna be a thing. Let's see. Wait. Create match, not custom search. We're going to do, let's see. We're going to do Port Scallywag on normal. Wait. Oh, fuck. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Let me see if I can try the invite now. Because I backed out of the game, right? And I was able to invite people when I did back out, right? I think I'm correct about this, right? If I'm wrong, then I don't know what else to do. How long will I be streaming? This will be the last, the Garden Ops match will be the last for me to stream, and then after that I'm clocking out for the night. Oh my god, for real? Thank you so much for another super chat, 29 Russian rubles. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, dude. Seriously, thank you. That means a lot. Okay. Can we get a fourth person in here? Seriously, looking at that Russian currency is really cool. Who else needed to get in? Is Slade having some trouble getting in? Yo, I love Port Scallywag. They should have brought this map back. I don't have anything wrong with Aqua Center. That one's also a good map, but they also should have brought Port Scallywag back. Alright, we'll just get started. Oh yeah, speaking of Poppy Playtime, have you guys seen the Friday Night Funkin' mod of Poppy Playtime? That's up there on YouTube. That's a mod now. After, like, what, 10 days after its release? Dude, that's wild. The crackhead from Xplodin film, Huggy Wuggy for plush. No, that'd be... The Huggy Wuggy would be the personality of the crackhead. Absolutely. Totally accurate battle simulator. I created all the shotgun farmers right. Really? Yo, I gotta play that. I do own Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, by the way. Dude, that's I remember that. Ugh. Is there a bonus garden? Was there a catch to, like... Wait, did I have to, like, give something back for, like, a bonus garden? Or does, like... Because I know in the second game you had to sacrifice a star for the bonus garden, but I guess you don't have to do that here. Just walk up to a random garden and you just plant it. Okay, it's free. You just get free money. Hey, I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, I got tipped in Russian rubles. That's sick. I've never seen that type of currency before. I have like a whole collection of like the other countries I visited where... Oh yeah, new juggernaut. I remember that bullshit. There was yeah, I would also collect like a lot of like different types of currency from around the world. Like I still have my pound sterlings, I still have my Irish dollars, I still have my Canadian dollars, I still have my I think I have a bit of yen, even though I've never been to China. What type of currency does Japan have? Because I want to collect that. That I don't know. I'd have to look that up. Because I know most countries, like in the European, like they use the euro, right? Except for England. Wow, I didn't realize how fast these waves go. That's insane. The gestures in this game are like the best. You gotta agree with me on that. But yeah, streaming has always been fun for me. I wouldn't want it any other way. I'm just doing nothing but eating people, okay? That's cool. Dun, 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 dun. They should have made, like, Count Chompula, like, a Halloween DLC. That would have been perfect. But instead, it's, like, one of the default skins, right? That would have been a great opportunity. That could have been a cool DLC. Like, I think Garden Warfare 1 is... There was a Halloween event. One for, like, you know, community challenges and shit like that. And then there's another one where... There's another community challenge where it's like you had to fight Baron Von Bat's boss battles and kill vampire zombies, which that's not easy to do because Baron Von Bat's was only found in Garden Ops, and then soldiers they only show up the vampire bats. They show up either during that wave or you can just summon them in the other thing. You can summon them in multiplayer. Turf Takeover or Taco Bandits. So yeah, I think it was harder to do that challenge back then. But like, Garden Warfare 2, they just made the community challenges really easy back when they did have community challenges. Battle for Neighborville didn't even attempt community challenges. That's the sad part. So that's a big rip. Wow, props to you that you guys are, like, staying for the entire stream. Like, yo, you guys are loyal as fuck. Oh, no. Stuck in my chair. I hope no one comes to clap. Oh, God. That gave me an idea for a shit post. You guys just don't know about it yet. There's a lot of weird thoughts going in my brain because of that one comment. Oh yeah, Garden Warfare 1 does have better cosmetics. You're right about that one too. Should have put this on hard mode if we're gonna be this easy killing everybody. I didn't think so many people would be joining this as well. Yeah, we all know this game. We're pretty good at it. I think normal mode might be too easy for us. Oh yeah, the maps are so much better. Oh, you're back from your work? Oh, it's been going all right. How has your job been? Hope you're doing okay. Oh, Baron, speak of the devil. No pun intended. That takes away half of your health, dude. The AI in Garden Warfare 1, those enemies hurt. That's why I had to be so passive when I made the Garden Ops crazy mode. You made me in totally accurate. Wow, that's so cool. I have to take a look at that. Oh god, there's Gargantuar too. Okay, this isn't gonna work. We're gonna have to try something else. Where? Where was that? Oh yeah, did I ever mention that Doomshroom in this game hits you like an absolute truck? Same thing with the Bonk Choi. Bonk Choi, in other words, is just a faster Doomshroom because, okay, so if you guys don't know, Bonk Choi, the uppercut, every time he does like a punch attack, it does 75 damage, and he does 2 of them. So that gives Bonk Choi a total of 150 damage to a player or AI. And this thing is really, really good at taking down, what do you call those things? The armored zombies, like the outhouses and the coffin zombies. Yeah, so, those are like a really good investment. It just save up all those, Bonk Chois. At first I thought they were useless because they didn't reach anybody, but when they're up close and if they're hiding behind corners, then that's, they hit like, holy shit. Hey, Schwantz! Thank you again for dropping by in the stream. Oh, no problem, man. Dude, I love your content. You're like one of my favorite streamers on Twitch. Yeah, how'd your stream go, dude, if you're still watching? Go away, zombies. No, the zombies in this game are so easy, man. Well, if you're playing by yourself, then they're really hard. But if it's like with 4 players, and if you're getting carried by all your subscribers, then this is easy. But, however, it's yeah, everybody at this point's carrying me. This is just like another wave. Oh, you gonna eat lunch? Well, enjoy your lunch, man. I haven't eaten in about a couple hours, so I might finish up the canned pasta in my refrigerator. Either that, or I might just have some grilled chicken, or you know what? Like I don't know if I'm telling you guys this. I don't know if I know it's like I know you guys probably don't care. I'm just like, oh well. Always bad plays and always rage, dude. All my friends tell me you're like really good at games, but like you just died to a lot of bullshit. What are you talking about? You're not bad at games. I've seen like clips like I think I clipped one time in your stream where it's like you were playing Star Wars with knots and you got stuck in the door and like you were almost like a free hit for like the enemy team. No, I'm stuck in the door! I'm stuck in the door! Let me out! Yo, I couldn't help but clip that. Yo, dude, that cracked my shit up, man. What do we got here? Zombie imps. Okay, get that. Yo, I'm definitely going to try out Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. That's going to be a thing. That's going to be a go-to. Yeah, I actually do have Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. It's on Game Pass. At least I think it is. It's a game preview. I don't know exactly. You know what, guys? Like, I'll be real with you. Since you guys are talking about Bonk Choice so much and Doom Shroom, what I'm going to be doing once I reach 313, if we ever go back to this game again, I'm going to hit up John, and we're going to be doing Garden Ops on like endless mode, but we're going to save up a bunch of Bonk Choice. Bad luck. It's just a series of unfortunate events, but like knowing people on Twitch, they like clipping all your bad moments and just they'll single out the bad moments out of all the times you do good in games. So that's just how Twitch is, man. The hell is this? They expect me to do weeds? What kind of shit is this? They spawned us right on top of the objective. Look at this shit. How are we supposed to defend all this, bro? You spawned it on the objective. How are we supposed... What the fuck? No. These computers are dickheads. If we actually pull this off, I'd be really surprised. It's a bit of a meme at this. Oh yeah, are you getting Vanguard, by the way? Because I'm on the fence of getting it. If it's cross-platform, I might get it just so I can, like, join you in-game if you are getting it, but I'm not gonna get it if no one else I know gets it. I've been on the fence. I'm more likely gonna get Battlefield 2042. Yeah, it was bullshit. They fucking spawned right on top of us, bro. Yo, back when I played, like, fucking Black Ops, I would just see, like, the most derpiest people hiding in, like, the most unlikely of corners. What kind of mode is that? This is Garden Ops. So in regular mode, Garden Ops, you have to survive 10 waves of constant zombie attacks. But but if you do split screen on an Xbox, then you can definitely do endless mode. Me and John have tried it out ourselves, and it's the most unforgiving shit I've ever seen. Dude, thinking about it right now, I want to go back to Call of Duty. Just play like the older games like Modern Warfare 2. The hell did I just eat right there? Alright, what do we got now? We got the boss wave, right? Yeah, I'm making no progress on my end, but... Oh, flag pirates. Really? That's what I'm getting? For real? Well, that's another reason for me to keep doing garden ops for the time being, but... I can always do that off camera. I'm not that far away from maxing out the chomper, so that's nice. Oh, God. No! Yo! Oh, shit! Yeah, fair enough, man. The Vanguard beta wasn't exactly the greatest from what I've heard. What do you use in endless mode? I think Sunflower, maybe? Can I also point out how badass this cutscene is? Yeah, this is where you find all the fucking vampires. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, they're all vampires, okay. The fucking guy teleports, too. Oh, yeah, Yeti Zombie would be much worse. But Baron in this game, he can destroy you, like... So let's say if I'm, like, out in the open like this. The Bat Beam, I have to hide behind cover, because if I stand out in the open like that, I'm dead. Imagine this thing on crazy mode. Yo, I remember back in the day when RFN covered this, like, I think he was one of the first people to film, like, a Baron Von Bat super wave on his channel. And that shit got him, like, what, 10 million views on that? This was back then when the game first, like, introduced him, and just like, holy shit. They would not do that. But if this was today, like, no one would give a shit. No, I didn't want to eat him, you stupid game. Oh, yeah, that's right. Vampire versus vampire. Fucking playing Twilight in this shit. Jesus, no pun intended on this, because there's also Twilight Chomper. But he doesn't exist in this game yet. they're emo zombies that shop at Hot Topic, yes. I mean, back when, like, I went to, like, Marist, I graduated now, but, like, the only interesting stores that were out there were, like, Hot Topic. And even there, I didn't really shop there that much because I already had too many fucking clothes. But I did prefer the color black. Me wearing this right now, the Xplodin Apple shirt, this is, like, the only time you're ever going to see me in a different color. You're almost never going to see me, like, not in black. I don't look good in white. I don't look good in red. I look okay in purple. Black is, like, the best color I look good in my opinion. Wow, we are absolutely crushing the wave. Are we, like... Oh, yeah, I forgot this, like... Oh, I forgot about the money. Oh, well. But you should hear the theme. Like, I have it on mute right now. Like, we're, like, playing in silence. Because it's, in fact, it's basically... The game is way too loud. That's my explanation. The game is way too freaking loud. Imagine if there's two plants in your PvZ guard. What do you think that they are in abilities? That's a good question, because it could be anybody that they could add at this point, right? It really could. Like in Battle for Neighborville, we were introduced to Acorn, Snapdragon, Nightcap, Electric Slide. Space Cadet, and what was the third one? You know what? My memory's already like clouded. What was the third one? Electric Slide. That was the one. Another Tombstone for real? Do I have time? No, I don't have time to completely eat it. Or do I? Wait a minute. I might actually. Let's do it. Yeah, I'll rush at the last second. Why not? I have nothing else better to do. Wait, what? Who did I say? It was Space Cadet. Yeah, I didn't mention 80s action hero. I don't know why I didn't say that. Alright, see ya, Lucky Ducky. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Get into the safe zone. Oh, shit. No, no, push him back. Push him backwards. Keep him there. He's still coming. What the fuck? No! 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 That's bullshit. Oh, well, at least you guys escaped. What the fuck? That was cheap. Oh, man. Come on. No. You gotta be fucking kidding me with that. That's how we end the stream? Just me fucking dying? Wow. That was wild, bro. Yeah, but Wizard and TV Head were like DLC, I bet. Wasn't it? Alright, well, let's see what I did get before I officially clock out. Let's see if I have any extra skip challenge stars that we'll use next time I play Garden Warfare. Let's take a look-see here. Anything interesting, by the way? No? I mean, nothing really here is appealing. If I got like 7 skip challenge stars, then whatever, but at least I'm getting something. Last one for the boys. Oh, there we go. That's much better. Okay, I'm pretty satisfied with that. So yeah, that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. I am clocking out, but thank you guys so much for tuning in on tonight's stream. This was a lot of fun. Thank you guys. I had a great time with you guys. Seriously, this was a great night. All right, people. I will be on my Discord server. I still have my link pinned in the chat. So if you do want to join in on the Discord, you are always welcome. And that'll be it for me. I'll keep you guys posted on when that computer is going to get fixed and what new videos are going to come out this week. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, people.